right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Man Cave 101 podcast, where we love the Eagles and fuck the Kansas City Chiefs. My Cowboys fan. I am your hostess with the mostest, your number one bullshit guy, Abel. Alongside of me tonight, the man in the chair, Aaron. How we doing?
Yeah, I'm with you. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, the hell with the Kansas City Chiefs. Live from the Man Cave. He's one of Jerry Jones's best friends. I'm just kidding. They call him Caleb K. The Baba One of God. Leo, how we doing, buddy?
I need buckshot to take out a bird.
How bad do you want Jerry Jones gone?
I can't say it.
That's a bannable offense.
That's a bannable
offense.
Him and Dak.
God, yo, yeah. Did you hear his comments the other day? He said, "I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna die the owner and GM." That's pretty much what he said.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
That's what every freaking Cowboys fan wanted to hear.
Yeah, he ain't letting it go. But ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank you all for hanging out with us. It's Thursday, which means it's Man Cave 101 Podcast Day, where we talk all things nerdy and get to all of your nerdy goodness. We're going to hit the comic corner. We're going to talk some news. And I believe it's Solo Leveling Season 2, Episode 4 today.
Yes.
So, as always, we start with a toast. I hope everyone's having a lovely night. Happy Thursday. Last Thursday of this very long January. Why is January the longest month of the year, but it's not?
I don't know. We've been in January for the past 300 days.
Right. It's January 94th, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully you're all sick of January, and we're gonna keep it moving.
I mean, listen, I like to start the day with money. So, brother man, we appreciate the $5.
Brother man,
thank you so much.
Dude, seriously, we appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
We're gonna get to all these comments in a few, but as always, you know how we start this shiz. We get to the comic corner and we watch Leo pay for his sins. So Leo, take it away, and make sure you hit the like button. You vote in the poll. How many names is Leo getting wrong tonight? And go.
There's about 2 extra comic books tonight, so
wow!
I would go over. Please go over.
Please go over.
Spoiler alert!
And I'm in a weird kind of mood. So,
oh boy.
So, all right. So this is the Comic Corner, ladies and gents. This is where we tell you what books you should be picking up this week. If you're a comic book head, please pick them up. If you're not, I don't know what you're doing with your life. So, and this is also where I pay for my sins. And this week has been heavy. So, every name, artist name, writer's name, cover artist, fuck it, even the comic book cover. The name, or if I make a mistake,
the publisher,
even if the ink is wrong in the book, I have to drink. So it's also our drinking game for the podcast. If you like to join along, please have your shots preset, and let's see how saucy we can get tonight. All right, first book on the chopping block. This is DC's Power. Rise of the Power Company #1. This is a reintroduction of Joshua Power and the Power Company, a team intended to rebuild trust in the heroes. This book has 3 variant covers. 3 variant covers. Yes, it has various writers, and the artist is various writers, and the artists various artists. The cover is Kahari Randolph.
I think it's Kari Randolph, but you know what? We'll let that be your mulligan because we want to get it out of here early.
Mulligan out of the gate. I love that.
Yeah, let's get. I don't know. I mean, is the artist various writers? Like, is that how would it be various artists? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting a little greedy.
Yeah, it's greedy.
That's fine. It's fine.
Next book on the chopping block is Green Lantern #19. This book has 2 variant covers. It has also one first appearance of Odyssey, a time bandit, and it also is also a fractional lantern story arc across the beginning of the title. So we have the cover artist is Ariel Collin, the writer is Jeremy Adams, the artist is Fernando. Is it Spanish or Pasarin? Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll take it. We like
I'll take it.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you, Jesus. All right, next book on the chopping block is Hell Hunters #2. This book has 2 variant covers. This is the debut of Wolverine joining the Hell Hunters. So the artist is Adam Gorham. Okay, cover artist is Jonas Sharf.
Jonas Sharf.
Sharf.
Jonas
Fuck
Sharf.
it.
Slap that man.
Leo's trying to drink now.
Yeah. All right. The writer is Philip Kennedy Johnson.
Very nice.
All right. Next book on the chopping block. What if Galactus had what's her name? Spidey Gwen as his herald. So this book has this book has 3 variant covers. Yes, 3 variant covers. The artist is Daniel Picciotto.
Picciotto?
Yeah. Picciotto.
Yeah,
Piccolo.
it
Fuck
sure
it, he's
is.
green.
He's
It's
green.
Picciotto.
All right. The writer is Kalinda Vasquez.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Cover artist is Mark Bagley.
Yeah.
nice.
Next book on the chopping block is Psylocke #3. This is the 1 in 100 variant cover. This is the variant cover from Pablo Villalobos. Is the cover artist. The artist is Vincio Caratu. Whatever the fuck.
Vincenzo
Karatu?
Karatu.
Okay.
Yeah.
The writer is Alyssa Wong.
Well, no, it's Alyssa Karatu, according to you.
you wrote it wrong.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
Another.
5.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a good night. I'm feeling better now. All right. Next book on the chopping block is Sabretooth #2, Fangs of New York. So this book has 2 variant covers. It also has a first appearance of the Crocodilian, and also a first cameo appearance of Dragonfire, a possible Iron Fist. So if you want a new Iron Fist comic, it might be this. Okay, so it's also the writer is Frank Thierry. Okay. Cover artist is Tyler Kirkham. The artist is Michael St. Maria.
What is STA period?
I don't know. I say Saint.
Yeah, that's not how you do it.
Is it Michael Santa Maria?
I don't know, but it's not Saint. I'll tell you that.
It's Santa though.
There's a lot of bad spelling going on there, sir.
Hey, Spanish is Spanish. She has a Spanish first name and a Spanish last name.
I guess so.
Next book on the chopping block for the old heads. We have Silverhawk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading. My fault.
Silverhawk #1. This book has 57 variant covers. This is the first time that Dynamite Comics begins publishing Silverhawks. So I suggest you pick up 1, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 57 of them.
All of them?
There is. Get them all. It's like Pokemon in this bitch. All right. So the artist is Jorge is it Spanish? No, it's not.
Well,
Cambadias?
well, I mean, first of all, how do you spell
George.
Jorge?
George. It's the same way in Spanish.
All right, but is there a T in George?
Is there a T in George? Or did you typo?
Did I typo?
Yeah, you sure did, because I'm pretty sure there's no T in George.
That says Gyote.
That's
My fault.
Is that a Dragon Ball Z character?
It sounds like a Dragon Ball Z character.
God, I gotta stop doing this when I'm drinking. The cover artist is Lucio Perillo.
Yeah.
The writer is Ed Bryson.
Yeah, it's Bryson. I mean,
Bryson.
It's definitely Brisson.
it's it is, but you
That's
know.
Brisson.
Yeah, fuck it. How many is
All
it?
right, that's fine.
Does that say 57 variant covers?
Yes, it does.
Because
Because
60 would have been insane.
60
You
would
know,
have been insane. So just
Yeah,
60 would have been too much.
Yeah, 60 would have been way too much.
57 is fine, guys. 57 is
Oh, there she is.
fine.
Next book on the chopping block is Storm, Life Dream #1. This book has 3 different variant covers. This also has the first appearance of the intergalactic historians. It also has the anthology of the stories of Black creators. So there you go. Okay, the artist is Karen S. Darbo, whatever. Fuck.
Karen S. Darbo.
Oh, so I got that one right.
Nah, did you though?
Yes, I did.
I don't know. You know, it's fine. You drank anyway.
I was gonna say it's fine.
It's
Oh,
fine.
fuck. Here goes the name that I always get wrong. Cover artist is Torin Clark.
There.
Oh, you got it right
You
that
didn't
time.
say Torian. Congratulations.
Hey, Tori, that's for you, bro. Okay, the writer is Angelique Roch.
I would say Roche.
Yeah, it's Roche.
I would say Roche.
Yeah, la cucaracha.
I'm gonna give that to you anyway.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I think
All right,
are we hitting the record? Is that 8?
That has to be 8.
I think it was 8.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, that does it for the Comic Corner, ladies and
God
gents.
damn it.
We had a lot of drinking to do today. As we always say, support your local comic book shops. Your addictions is comic books and a lot of alcohol tonight, and I'm feeling better now. Thank you very much.
Hell
Please come
yes.
again.
Nice. So that ends the poll with 43%. The More Than 5 crew, shout out to you guys. We did it. So Leo strikes again. And as always, feed your addictions, especially if those addictions are comic books. And now it's time to toast. But before we do, ladies and gentlemen, creeping in the background, one of our favorites, Torian Rain Reloaded. Hello, sir.
What's going on? What's going on?
Sorry, there was no warning there, was there?
It wasn't.
How we doing?
It wasn't. You're doing good. Doing great. Doing great. Congratulations to the Eagles. You know, it is what it is. What it is.
Sir?
I really, y'all probably saw me posting it, but I really wanted that Commanders Ravens Super Bowl so bad.
I was nervous at the beginning of that game. I really was, because Jalen is crazy.
Yeah, I really wanted that Super Bowl so badly. That would have been the first. And then I wanted Jaden to get there because he could have been the first rookie ever to get the Super Bowl. So now that's still up for grabs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy. He had a crazy year, man. I was scared of him especially because they went 1-for-1 this year too. So I really just didn't know, but the Eagles showed up. So
yeah.
Well, y'all know what has to be done. Get it done, please.
Get it done.
Get it done,
please.
I know. I just feel like
the power of Taylor Swift compels you.
I need Shayshawn Barkley to touch.
I was literally just about to say it's Shayshawn Barkley's birthday on February 9th. Yeah, him.
No, it's more
on
like
February.
The power of the refs and the refs and the officials that's what it's more like.
Yeah, I'm very curious. I'm very curious to see how it goes down. But yeah, let's get to some comments and then
let's get to some comments here. So let's see. So I'm just gonna shout out Torian since he's here. He was present and accounted for at 9:23.
That is correct.
I think I created the stream at like 9:15, so dude was here and ready.
See, what you thought you was going to do was like, let me go ahead and create it the day of the morning up, and he might miss it.
That's just me not being lazy and not having time, to be honest with you. But in fairness, hashtag ban Torian in response to that, naturally. So
Rachel.
What's up, Rachel? New merch coming soon. Torian said only if he gets a cut of the profits. That's fair. It's acceptable.
That is fair. It is his name.
Very respectful.
Brother Man before the donation said, "What up, everybody? What up, brother man?
Dude,
Welcome on in.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you being here. Thank you again for the $5 starting off with a super chat. We appreciate you, Sean. said, I watched a little bit of that Anthony Mackie interview. We're going to talk about that at some point, I assume. At least a little bit.
Yeah, we'll touch on it for sure.
We should touch on it a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So, brother man, well, I like this intro. I like this intro different, but I prefer the old one. Is it the music? Because we have different music, just so you know. We switched them up.
There's a couple of them, right?
Yeah.
Or do you not like the actual intro itself? If so, talk to the art department. It's not my problem. Hate the Eagles and also the Chiefs, but prefer the Eagles winning. That's how most of America feels right now.
No, the hell I don't. No, the hell we don't. Don't call it all America.
Wait,
I don't need to see Abel being happy the whole time the rest of the year.
Wait, so you want the Chiefs to win? You want the Chiefs to win?
Hell no.
I'd rather have the Chiefs win than the fucking Eagles because I don't have to eat Abel's mouth.
That's
and I
fair.
can talk shit.
That's fair.
Are you gonna hear it anyway?
The house is divided.
Brother man said Dallas just signed a new coach along with the Jets and the Raiders. Yeah, I don't care what the Jets do anymore.
Don't forget about Duval.
Yo. That coach should have been fired after the interview. He should have taken the job, had that interview, and got fired immediately.
How do you have negative aura?
How did
guy.
How did he sexy Duval? He said Duval with the head shake and shit. How the fuck do you do that? Yeah, it's crazy.
Duval.
Oh man,
football at his head.
That's crazy.
Power Company reboot is supposed to be fire, so pre-order. Power Company. Oh, the book. Yeah, I got you. Sean, Leo drink. Do what people say, Leo.
He probably should.
I mean, he's a hothead. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see here. What else we got going on? If Jalen Hurts wins, does he become better than Lamar and Josh?
I mean, listen, the guy, I can't say stat-wise he does. However, the guy does what he has to do to win. If he doesn't have to throw the ball, he won't. If he has to throw the ball, he will. That's how I view it.
This is, without going off on a crazy tangent, this is my personal opinion. Jalen Hurts is not as good of a quarterback as Lamar and Josh Allen, but he has the right system in place to make him succeed with his skill set.
I agree.
That's what I will say. And sometimes that makes a big difference in football.
Yep.
So that's what I'll say.
It also helps if your running back scores every 200 yards every game.
And that's what they've been missing. Do you know, like, what's it called? Shayshawn Barkley would have had 8 more running touchdowns.
Shayshawn.
He would have had 8 more running touchdowns if they didn't push it into the end zone this year.
100%. He would have broken all sorts of records.
Yep.
Broken all sorts of records this year, bro.
I do agree with that, though. I think Lamar and Josh Allen are better stat-wise and all that.
What up, boys? What up, Johnny Fish? We appreciate you checking in. What's happening, Fish? How you doing? So did Lamar, but he keeps losing. Lamar did have Derrick Henry this year, but if you look at his wide receivers, I will take the Eagles wide receivers over either of the Ravens or the Bills for that fact. They have you guys like the Bills. You guys don't realize how loaded the Eagles actually are. They have AJ Brown and freaking Devonta Smith. Devonta Smith would be a 1 on most teams in the NFL. Like half the teams in the NFL, he'd be a 1.
And then don't forget about Goddard, man. Goddard's out there, and he's
nice.
He's.
But you guys also have the biggest offensive line in the history of the NFL.
Yeah, we do.
They all weigh like 350. They're all just massive human beings.
Fucking amazing.
So, Abel, if the Eagles win the Super Bowl, will you be taking? I know this is a rhetorical question, but you will be taking that trip downtown to Philly,
dude. I won't come back. There's no way I can do that. I'll get fired from every job I have. I will be single. I will be very single. There's no way. Did you see? I mean, did you see the one freaking kid that passed away? The 18 or 19-year-old that was climbing the pole.
I didn't see that.
God,
dude. Yeah,
when did that happen?
It happened the night they won the game. There was a kid. There's a video of him climbing the pole, and he fell like 40 feet. Died. It's just stupid. Like,
I'm going to keep my comments to myself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Stupid shit.
Philly's insane.
Philly's gonna Philly, man.
Insane.
I remember that happened the last time Philly won a Super Bowl. It was some very.
They had to grease the poles.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about with the horse.
I don't remember the horse. What happened with that?
Somebody picked up the horse shit and ate it.
Oh, that's right.
Because y'all Philadelphia Eagle people are crazy.
That is
you guys pelted Santa Claus with snowballs. Y'all are nuts, bro.
I mean, he probably deserved it. Did you see what they did to the Redskins guy that took over Hard Rock? They freaking booed him out of the stadium.
Oh God, yeah.
That's crazy,
we got somebody else lurking in the background.
Oh, we do, ladies and gentlemen. Big Chase, spread love us the Brooklyn way. How we doing?
What's going on, folks? How you?
I'm doing good,
What up?
man? What's
and
good?
Shay should go back to the back for that comment.
Kansas City Chiefs is crazy.
What? Patrick Mahomes, boy. Listen, I know you're not in here talking crazy about Patrick Mahomes, bro. Y'all still not believers? You still don't believe? You still don't believe?
Ain't no believing here.
Patrick Mahomes, baby.
You shouldn't be yelling out Patrick Mahomes. You need to put a jersey on the backs of them refs. That's win them.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like I told Eagle Man over here. Call a ambulance, bro. You don't want to hear none of that.
Me and Shayshawn Barkley going right to the ship.
Shayshawn. Oh man! All right, let's get into some nerdy news. What do you think? Nerdy news time.
Let's get into this. Actually, before we do get into the nerdy news, though, I just want to give our thoughts, condolences, and prayers to the everyone involved with the American Airlines flight this morning. Just an absolute terrible incident.
Yeah.
Definitely thoughts and prayers with the families and everyone affected, and hope everyone's all right out there.
That hit, as y'all know, that hit real close home to me because that's like the Reagan National was like probably for me like a 25-minute drive. I used to work there. I used to work over there. It was through a contract company with Southwest for about 3 years. Wow. So yeah, it's crazy. And what's crazy is that's the second freak accident over there this month, because I don't know if y'all heard about it or not. Probably not, because it might have stayed local. But there was when we had that bad snowstorm a few weeks ago, this guy driving a truck, he tried to get over and the roads was icy, but I think he got over too soon and there wasn't enough room, and something happened. And when he tried to stop, he slid and ran off the bridge and into the water, the same Potomac River that the plane crashed in a couple of days ago, the same exact one.
Awful. Just awful business, but just wanted to give our thoughts and prayers out there for them. So let's try and bring us back up, Leo. Are you going to talk about DC? Because that will not. But
sorry, wait. I just wanted to say, Fatal J, what up, fellas? What up, Fatal? Welcome on in. Appreciate you. Brother Man said, "What's up, Big Chase?" Nostalgia said, "Hey, fellas." Chance in Atlanta checking in. What's happening, Chance? How you feeling, bro? Good to see Torian on the panel. He's always welcome. He knows that. All right, go ahead. Sorry, Leo. Go for it, man.
All right, let's see. What do we got? What do I want? Well, let's start violent. Nah, fuck it. Breaking news: Russo brothers are signing a deal to oversee the mutant saga alongside Kevin Feige in the MCU. This is great because, honestly, besides James Gunn, no one else can handle a big team comic book movie like the Russo brothers, which is, you mentioned James Gunn, you already lost 2 points.
What's wrong with James Gunn? Did something happen?
The Russo brothers have a solid franchise.
James they do. No, yeah, they do. Well, Guardians
still not solid. 2 out of the 3 are good.
I mean, it's still...
2 out of the 3 are good.
Well, Leo, do you have any more Superman news in your?
I'm sure we're going to talk about Superman. I have it in here.
Okay.
I have it in here. We're going to get to it.
We're gonna talk all about that.
Okay. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we know what you're talking about. I think we know what you're talking about. We're going to get to it.
All right.
Listen, I love the fact that the Russo brothers are going to be involved with the X-Men. That to me is fantastic news. Because like, I think that they're looking at it like, yo, I think there's certain characters that the MCU just really wants to get right. I think Fantastic Four comes to mind. And I think knowing that the Fox X-Men were so up and down, they definitely just want to knock it out of the park as far as X-Men go. And this is the step on the right track to do that, is having the Russo brothers involved.
And they know how to do group films. Like we saw what they did with Infinity War and Endgame. And those were like two of MCU's biggest moneymakers right there. Like those were the 2 juggernauts right there, and they saw what they did with those. So they said if they can handle all these characters, all these Avengers characters, then them dealing with the mutants, it should be a breeze for them. But it's going to be a little bit, too, right? but it's going to be different though, because these are mutants that you're dealing with. So you're dealing with a lot of different power scaling and all that stuff like that. And Chase, I'm gonna beat you to the punch when I say this. Just get Storm right. For the love of God, just get Storm right.
And they did listen. I already understand. They not gonna do it, bro. Because
I don't want to put it out in the universe in hopes that it'll actually happen.
Listen, the problem is that and I know people are gonna say, listen, if they do Storm the way Storm's supposed to be made, listen, it'll be out of control, bro. It's in terms of power, in terms of look, sex appeal, like nobody wants that smoke, bro. Nobody wants that smoke.
I think Marvel just needs to stick with like let's use the same directors, producers, whoever we got to use in the background to kind of take this and just go the whole way through. Because they did that with the Russos the first time, and look at the magic we got. So just keep that.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's cheaper because then it's like you're giving them a good sensible pay rate. Then you don't have to worry about getting someone else new, and you don't know what kind of ideas they might try to bring in. With the Russos, you've seen what they've done. You saw what they bought with Avengers. Hey, let them handle this.
Yeah, they gotta lock these guys in and just let's keep one cohesive story from beginning. That's where Star Wars went wrong, I think. Star Wars they had 3 different directors in that new trilogy and 3 different ways they wanted to tell a story, and it just didn't work. So just let's cohesive, nice.
I think it's so tough with the X-Men though, because it's always like, even with Fox, they ended up doing so like they focus so much on Magneto and freaking
Wolverine,
Professor X and Wolverine that like that's where the story developed around, right? So like I hope this time around there's more emphasis on the other characters as well. And I think if anybody can bring that to light, like the Russos did a really good job in Infinity War and Endgame, that everybody got a little bit of time to shine. Thor in Infinity War, obviously RDJ in Endgame, Cap got the whole Mjolnir. Like they spread the love around to everybody. They got to reunite everybody through the portals. Anthony Mackie came back as Falcon and Black Panther showed back up. It was just like they got everybody had a little time to shine. You know what I mean?
Speaking of coming through a portal and having their time to shine, deep in the heart of Texas, ladies and gentlemen, it's Wendeezy.
Yo.
Hello, monkeys.
It gets me every time. How we doing, bud? What are we doing?
The Texas Twinkie.
Should I not Google that?
I don't.
It's like a cream pie for your mouth.
No, Diddy. No, Diddy.
That's how you decide to start a conversation today. That's how
I'm on a crusade. I'm on a crusade. The Texas Twinkie gets no love, man. I'm trying to get some love. So I want to come up with a nice, good tagline for it.
That ain't the one.
All right, that's not it. That's not working. Okay.
Nah.
All right, I'll work on it next week. I'll have a different one next week.
Polar, not Hulk. Hulk snapped. That's called Time to Shine.
Yeah, but he was lame Professor Hulk. Let's be honest.
He snapped.
Yeah, but then his arm went all limp.
It's not my problem. He snapped.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, you gotta get that boy some Viagra.
Lordy.
All right. Porona.
Now you should drink.
What?
You should definitely drink.
All right. Zoe says that the Lanterns has the best writing that I ever read, and I will drink because I don't know how to say her name. It's too much for me.
Oh, it's her. Yeah.
Oh, Poorna.
What?
Purna.
Porna?
It's Purna.
Yeah. All of y'all drink. Go ahead. Go
No.
Now I know what you played the
Wait,
song.
what's her? What's her? Wait, is that
this Porna.
Porna Juggernaut? Is that what? How do you say that?
Purna
Jagannathan.
Jaganathan?
Jaganathan.
Something like that.
Janagathan.
We need to
Porna
hear
Janagathan.
I'm waiting. Sip, motherfucker.
Porna Janagathan. No, I'm sorry. My contract does not have me drinking.
Okay.
Sorry, sir.
So I am kind of over hearing that something that James Gunn did has the best writing ever. I need to see execution on screen. I'm tired of hearing it's the best writing ever. It's the best thing you're ever going to see. I need to see it proven in a James Gunn project on screen with the DCU. With his DCU.
I also wrote the best thing ever.
I'm over it. I'm over it. This one. I'm sure Lanterns does have a great script. I'm sure it probably looks great on paper. Is the execution there for the show? Well, that's what I need to see.
I mean, listen, as DC animation goes, we know that that's always super dope. Now, live action.
I think Lanterns could be cool. I'm looking forward to seeing Lanterns. I'll watch it.
Actually, I mean, if we want to follow up with this, they did cast Sinestro. I don't know if you have.
They did. I didn't have the slide. I forgot it.
I will look up who it is.
James Gunn is saying to himself, well, you know what? If the show is not that good or appealing to some, thank God we cast Aaron Pierre as Jon Stewart. At least we can gain a female audience with that, just That's on fair. His looks. Because you know him alone, he's gonna pull in a huge female audience for sure. Someone probably never read a comic book a day in their life, but they said they see him up there, they're gonna watch it.
Fatal said Lanterns could be in its own universe if they do it right.
Yeah, it should be. It should.
Yeah.
Polar said it can't be worse than the Green Lantern movie.
Polar does got a point there. He does.
I mean, that's
okay.
fair.
All right. Wait, I got a question. Did anyone like Sinestro in that movie? Because I kind of thought they did him right.
I'm trying to remember, to be honest with you.
Sinestro, yes.
I took that movie and put it out of my brain because I was so
like
bad.
Sinestro. I like Kilowog.
Yeah,
Kilowog was dope too.
They did one or two things right in that movie. None of them were Ryan Reynolds, that's none of them. The only thing Ryan Reynolds got out of that movie was Blake Lively. Let's just be completely honest, right? Yeah. So Ulrich Tomlinson is going to be playing Sinestro in Lanterns. Don't really know too much about him, to be honest.
Hashtag not my Sinestro.
Lanterns can also be used in multiverses as well.
Yes, it can.
Yes, they could. Because of who they are.
It's true. It's very true.
All right.
Are you getting a picture of Sinestro or no?
No,
you don't have to.
No, I'm not. I was just want to get the name out there. That's all.
We're good. Yeah, go ahead.
Rumor: Marvel Studios is planning to feature Mephisto in Midnight Suns.
Mephisto's coming. Is he actually going to
come?
So
the fist is coming, huh?
Mephisto's been coming for 48 years at this point, and I don't know. Yeah.
Pause, bro.
It's very nice.
What are you doing?
Can't wait to see
it. Well, I forgot. Yep. I haven't been here for 2 weeks. I forgot my audience. Son of a bitch.
The first trailer of Fantastic Four: First Steps is rumored to be released during the Super Bowl.
We kind of knew that
months ago.
Yeah,
new Fantastic Four, new Superman, probably new Captain America trailer.
Not my Superman.
Also, probably a new Thunderbolts trailer is.
I would think so.
Yeah,
Thunderbolts is definitely no. But wait, what day is the Super Bowl?
February 9th.
Oh, so maybe you do get a spot for Brave New World. I was gonna say because Brave New World comes out the week after.
It's that week. Yeah.
Man, Marvel's spending some money that week. I love it.
Yeah. Ironheart premieres on Disney Plus in exactly 5 months.
Really?
I think that's gonna be good.
I just wish I wish I cared more.
I only want to. I want to see the hood. That's the only thing I want to see from that is the hood.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
Ironheart is gonna be dope. I think.
I hope so, man. I hope so. I really do.
I need it to be dope because I got number one, so it has to be dope.
So do I. I have that book too.
I need reread to knock it out the fucking park.
I think it's gonna be another Echo situation.
Brother Man said, "Why so long for Ironheart?" It went through extensive reshoots during the writer's strike. It was going on during the writer's strike, and they did a lot of reshoots and rewrites.
Yeah,
that's what I remember.
The writer's strike took out a lot of.
They stopped letting their 4-year-olds write the script. Welcome back to work. Can y'all fix this, please?
Can y'all fix this?
All right. Josh Brolin has been rumored to have been offered a role as Clayface.
I don't see it.
I don't even know how I would feel about that either way.
I don't see it. Like, he wouldn't have been my first choice.
How do you go from Darkseid to Clayface?
For real?
Listen, I still think he can't be Darkseid, man. I think it's too crazy.
I think it's the best thing they could ever do is make Thanos and Darkseid.
I think it's kind of lame, to be honest.
You mean to tell me there's no more other actors out there in Hollywood?
That's what I'm saying.
The constant recycling thing is getting old. I think that's why a lot of people were so standoffish to getting RDJ to play Doom, because you couldn't find anyone else to play him. Like when it got announced that he was playing Dr. Doom, it was a lot of people that weren't so excited for him to be, and I can understand why, because we just had this whole arc with you of being Tony Stark and Iron Man, and now we bringing you back to be Doom. You mean to tell me there wasn't anybody else out there you could have cast to play that part?
There were a lot of people out there.
Not anybody else who's going to fill the theater. they're in a comeback phase, and in order for them to try and come back properly, they need to bring the people who put them to the top first.
On the map. Yeah.
So
that sounds like a big problem for Marvel.
It is, but I mean,
if they have to do that,
of course. But you go to the well. You know what else are you gonna do?
Gonna be honest, Marvel's putting on all these shows that no one's asking for.
Honestly, I actually agree with Fatal here, but I also think that they went so deep into making these shows that they have to put them out. They're not gonna Batgirl it, you know what I mean? Like they're not gonna do that, so they're just gonna put it out.
Once you spend a certain amount of money.
What show do you not want to see?
What show did I not want to see?
I don't want to see Wonder Man. I don't want to see Wonder Man.
I didn't want to see Agatha.
Right.
Nope.
Right.
And
I still didn't finish it.
And Wonder Man, I have no desire to see what's going on with Wonder Man.
Wonder Man is a tie-in.
Mm-hmm. I will say this.
So is Riri. So those are
I'm interested in Ironheart, but I feel like the problem for me is that it's coming out so long after Black Panther 2 that people are almost going to be like, "Oh yeah, this chick in the iron suit, cool." Yeah. I remember her briefly.
That should have been like a month and a half at most after.
Like that's Black what I feel like my problem.
Wakanda Forever came out.
Yeah, that should have been out. But the problem is again the writer. You blaming the writer strike, but like that's really what it was. I think this show was supposed to be out sooner, and it got pushed back and pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. But like a lot of people are gonna watch that and be like, "Oh, I totally forgot about this chick." And she's cool. I love the character. People are gonna forget about her.
I got a question that this group probably won't like that I'm asking, but I've been feeling this way, and I gotta ask. So Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. Do we feel like that movie's aging well?
To me, yeah.
So here's my thing. I've gone back and watched the first Black Panther a lot. Like I love that movie
every time it's on.
But like, if I haven't put on Wakanda Forever since the first time I saw it.
I rewatched it once.
Yeah. I haven't rewatched it. I would even argue that Multiverse of Madness is aging better than that movie is.
I can't go with that. I don't know. Go with that. I'll tell you one of the problems for Wakanda Forever for me is just that we closed the book on Chadwick in that movie. And I think that is the thing that keeps it from aging well, if you will, because nobody wants to revisit that part of it. Let's not forget that in that movie we get Ironheart, we get the death, of Black Panther's mother. We get Namor in there. There's a lot of great shit.
There definitely is. I agree.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of great stuff in there, but it's kind of overshadowed by the fact that we have, Black Panther's funeral, which is technically the us closing the door on Chadwick. Right. So who wants to really revisit that moment?
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. It's just I haven't had the urge to really go back and watch it again.
Because it's a major part of that movie. Yeah. But go back and watch it first, and then come back and tell me
I think I gotta really sit through and watch it again.
So I will still say this: looking back on that movie from the 2 times that I've watched it, I don't know what it was, but Namor took me out of the movie. Really took me out of the movie.
I think the ending took me out of it.
Because of the ending. And here's what I don't even want to say it like this because people can be like, "Oh, it's really fucked up." I get why Coogler did what he did, but I almost think Namor would have had more impact. So he invaded Wakanda, flooded all that stuff, and then took out Queen Ramonda, right? And I think I understood that they did that because they wanted to say that's the thing that's going to make Shuri snap and say, I got to fucking beat Namor and turn the corner to becoming the actual Black Panther in this. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, he would have had more of an impact had he have done more destruction to other people. If he would have taken out Queen Ramonda and freaking M'Baku, all of a sudden you were like, oh damn, this dude's not fucking joking. He's not a game. But he took out Queen Ramonda, and it's like she's powerless. She's the queen, and she's the head of the family, but she's powerless at the end of the day. So he's got a powerless character. You know what I'm
saying? I don't. First of all, M'Baku's my guy, so I don't want to see him get killed.
I don't either. My guy as well.
But I see what you're saying. I think if M'Baku shows up and tries to, in defense of Queen Ramonda and gets hurt and then she dies. It really makes him a big bad, crazy.
A big bad, because you're like, oh shit, he took out M'Baku and he took out the queen. Oh damn, like
we only got a taste of it when M'Baku tried to hit Namor with his staff and it broke against his shoulder, and he turned around and hit him so hard that he broke his chest thing and made him fly all the way back into that boat.
A perfect another to the other side of that, Atuma looked so much more powerful, beating the crap out of Okoye. Like it made him be like, "Yo, who the hell is this guy?"
When he stuck her staff into the thing and threw her in it and almost dislocated her shoulder.
Yo, that was
like,
but you gotta realize
that was a crazy fight.
You gotta realize one thing: Akuma never been hit, and Okoye is the first person to hit him.
That's true.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. It was that was a great fight.
And also you gotta realize when she had the fucking the suit on, it was a different fucking story.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, the Midnight Angel suit. Yeah. I will just always hate the fact that the ending fight was literally fish out of water. Like that's all it was. Fish out of water.
Yeah.
That's it. Namor's done. Doesn't have any fucking water.
I mean, listen,
it's more than that, man.
I hear you, but listen,
it wasn't though. It wasn't
more than that.
It wasn't, bro.
That third act just did not do it for me.
You know why it was more than that? She actually used her brains and her brawn to beat it.
I agree. It was smart to bring him out of water. I totally got what she was doing.
It's not even smart to bring him out of water. The things that she invented to dry them out.
To dry them out, yes.
Yeah.
I get that. To me, it almost
kind of fish out of water.
I take it as a cop out, though. That's literally what I do. I take it as
a fish out of water.
I do.
Yeah,
she did it really cool. She did it really cool.
She did. That can beat.
She did
half of the Marvel cast.
Agreed.
I know, but it was still a fish out of water. It's not a slight to Namor. It's not a slight to Namor, but
it's not.
It's a boring way to finish a movie.
Of mutants in a fucking movie.
But that's great. No one's taking away from it. But
I'm not.
That's way to finish a movie. We dried them out.
They could have done a little bit more with that end fight. That's all I'm saying. I think
because now after that movie, I view Namor, who is a really powerful mutant, as the guy who, if you're gonna fight him now, he's gonna be the guy in the ocean going, "Oh, come here and fight me. Come over here and fight me. Come over here and fight me." Because he's not gonna go on land.
Come on land. Because he's not gonna go on land now.
But okay, wait. Didn't he take out all of Wakanda?
But he flooded it. He flooded it with water. He flooded the fucking thing with water.
Most of his fights happened in the air, didn't it?
But then he came back into the water after a while and got his power recharged.
No. He went back into the water. He didn't go back into it. He went back because he just killed the queen. He has no more use of doing any more damage.
But he flooded Wakanda with water.
Exactly. But still, he didn't jump. He was mostly out of the water during that whole fucking fight.
Listen, man.
Agree to disagree on
that.
In
the end,
I get it.
I'm looking for a fight. I want to fight.
And you got
fight. I don't. No. You didn't get a fight.
No, I got a sauna.
We got him. Yeah.
However, we got a sauna. However, no. That being said, I will say this though. It was the only way that I feel like Shuri, given her power at that time, would have actually won the fight. Because I think if she would have went to the water, she was losing that fight.
Okay, but let's
that fight.
Let's be clear about something. First of all, even though Namor is born of the ocean, as you can clearly see, his fight and his abilities are not like, it's not just that he has to be in the water. The water refreshes his power and whatnot. But also, you have to realize, like, he's as strong as some of the most like. Go back to any of his comic books and see who he fights.
Right? Isn't there a Hulk fight? Like
there's a Hulk fight.
Once again, nobody is saying anything bad about the character of Namor. The end of Wakanda Forever just tells me,
take him out of the water.
If Namor came to Texas in the summer, I'd whip his ass.
That's what it comes
off. I'd whip his ass. That Namor, the MCU's Namor, not Marvel Comics Namor, the MCU's Namor. Step into Dallas.
Now you're pushing it.
Step into Dallas on a summer day. I'm whoop his ass.
It's not just that he's out of the water. She accelerated
That's what I'm talking about.
And taking
This is how it goes. Come down here to
You
Texas.
think you in
Come to
Texas?
Texas. You'll
You
see.
in Texas?
I didn't even need Wakanda Tech.
With your little ass son.
Yes. Come see me in July, bro.
Take out Namor.
Come and see me in July. All the Wakanda Tech you need.
Okay.
They call me the disruptor.
You also gotta realize.
Right. I'm about to say, look what you did.
You have to realize one thing. Shuri, when she takes the heart-shaped herb, she has all the ancestors inside of her, and the suit is built with all the tech from every Black Panther that was ever
Exactly.
at world.
Exactly.
So,
Those are facts. The ending could have been better. I don't care what nobody says.
No, we all agree with that.
we all
And it
agree
could have been
with
better.
that. It could
There you go.
have been better, but it was smart and
Should've been
the
better.
way they did it. Me personally, I liked it because she used both.
Well, everybody has an asshole like they have.
They call him. What's his thing? What's his fucking thing?
Kukukala,
They call
whatever.
me.
Kukulkan.
And my enemies call me Namor.
No more. I'll show ass.
Very zesty. Very zesty.
We got some comments here. Hold on. Yeah, we're not gonna. But they're not gonna follow up on how Namor took so long and depletes purposely, especially when there's no more Aquaman. Especially now that there's no more Aquaman.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I think I see what you're saying. Yeah,
They're not going to do a story for him because there's nothing for him to compete with.
there's nothing. Yeah, pretty much.
Four.
Well, I mean, listen.
I hope so. I
The
hope
Hulk?
he show up in Fantastic Four. That would be cool.
There's plenty for him to compete with.
That'd be cool. I hope they use him again.
they should.
Namor actor caught that case. I don't think he's coming back to Marvel, but I thought it got.
The case.
It got thrown out.
I thought it got thrown
Yeah.
out. I thought it got thrown out. I'm
Yeah, I think it was a lot of holes in that
pretty
story.
sure. Yeah, if I don't remember correctly.
It got thrown out.
Come over
Exactly,
here and
kept his job.
come over here and fight me. It's hilarious. I mean, it's what it came off as to me. That's what it. I don't know. It's what it is. He's not lying. Texas will dry his ass up.
Told you.
Oh, God. Oh man. All right, go ahead, Leo. Sorry, we went off on a tangent. Thanks, Abel. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, Will Smith's The Matrix teases turns out to be just a song.
Well,
Yeah, we knew
it was the
song.
Philly song though. So shout out to my boy Will Smith. Trying to
I saw
come back from that.
I saw the
slap.
video today.
Will Smith is still making music.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
posted,
Keep Will
music
Smith's
video.
name out your motherfucking mouth.
Will Smith is making music. Why?
Yeah.
Because he can't do anything else right now.
Right.
I mean, he can.
He actually has 2 movies. Just saying.
What are the names of the movies?
I love Will Smith.
Unfortunately, only
the
his
last one, he's making a part 2 of the one that he did with the zombies, and
And
he's
Bad
also
Boys.
doing, huh?
And Bad
no,
Boys.
he's talking about
No, the
There's
one where he
another
had
movie.
the dog.
He
that
said,
died.
and Bad Boys. Just and Bad Boys.
No,
I just said and Bad
there was
Boys.
another one. There's another one that he's working on.
I Am Legend
The
and
I Am
and
Legend
Bad
sequel?
Boys.
I Am Legend.
Yeah, but he's also has another one that I'm saying. He has 2 new ones, not counting Bad Boys.
Oh,
No? After Earth 2?
this time it's personal.
Probably.
And let me be clear. After Earth is a very underrated movie, bro. It was very underrated.
Oh, man.
I've honestly, I've never seen it, so I can't really say. one way or the other.
After Earth was
I
a
never
very
wanted to watch
underrated
that.
movie, bro.
Is he really making I Am Legend 2? That's a thing.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was going to be
It's-
Michael
it's
B.
been in
Jordan.
the works for a long
Since
time.
I Am Legend came out.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the script has always been been written.
I just found out because I just happened to type in his IMDb. They have Will Smith credited as an executive producer for Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
I did not know that. Let's
Yeah.
fucking
He is.
go.
Yep.
Yeah, he is.
We're back. We're back this coming month, baby.
Are you
Right.
excited about that?
Am I excited about that?
God.
Sweep the leg. Put him in a body bag.
All right, Sakamoto Days beats Dan for Netflix
Okay.
biggest anime premiere.
Dun-dun-dun.
First of all, I was gonna say I'm not gonna let you do that. It's done.
Excuse me. Bless you.
Dun-dun-dun.
Bless you.
That stupid song was stuck in my head for a fucking week.
That stupid show is stuck in my head.
Man, it really is, right? I showed you that show was weird, right? I told you.
Yo, man,
to tell you about
Turbo Grammy had me on the ground, yo.
Turbo
Grammy said, I'll let you suckle my tit if you let me swallow your banana. What?
Yo, I'm glad that somebody else watched it because that fucking anime is the anime is crazy. I'm just saying. So
I will say, aliens.
I will say this. I tried to tell you guys, and Wendell listened to me. Sakamoto Days.
Fat old man days is that thing.
Fat old man
tell you.
Watch it. When you can, watch it. It's a lot of fun. It's a good time.
I'm so behind on every single anime. It's not even funny.
I'm currently only watching anime. I'm only watching anime at this point. I'm only watching anime at this point.
Until Invincible comes on.
I kind of consider Invincible almost anime.
All right. Deadpool and Wolverine has not been nominated for any category at the 2025 Oscars.
Yeah,
because they're hating.
It should have been nominated for comedy,
and people got some stuff going on.
Oscars don't have a comedy category.
I was gonna say that Blake Lively with the director thing and Ryan Reynolds. There's way too much going on there, man.
Oh, did you see that leaked voicemail that came out? I don't know if it was real or AI.
The 7-minute voicemail. That shit.
Yeah, I don't know if that's AI. I don't know if that's AI or not, though. I don't know if that's AI or not. I have no idea.
Shit,
honestly, I don't even know if I'm AI right now. Like that's where I'm at with AI.
Yo, listen.
I hope.
I can totally train an AI to fucking be here, so I don't have
to. All right. James Gunn says only Creature Commandos forward is pure canon.
Where's the fart sound? Do we have a fart sound?
Yay! I love canon.
Canon.
All right. We
got wait. What's Peacemaker season 1? Peacemaker has a season 2.
It's not canon.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
No. He said he's going to correct all the Justice League stuff.
Oh,
only season 2.
You're right. He did say that. You're correct. He did say that.
My friend.
He did say that. So it's like we just chess, so he's just gonna be like erase everything you saw in season 1. All gone.
And I also don't know if we reported this, but Peacemaker season 2 will have a new dance intro with a new song. So we're all very excited here. At
Leo
the
is super pumped for that.
I just hope he changes. His choice.
Not
Tiny Whitey's. Now he's wearing a thong.
He's wearing a yellow.
As you can see, Thor's very excited about it. We can't wait to see it, buddy.
Oh man,
you gotta stop putting peanut butter in your beard, bro. All right, so all right, Daredevil Born Again episode 1. Okay, so we have the list of the name of the episodes for Daredevil. So the first episode is Heaven's Half Hour. The second episode With Interest. The third episode is The Hollow. The Hollow of His Hand. The fourth is Straight to Hell. Fifth is Six Semper System. The sixth is Isle of Joy. 7 is Exclusive Force. 8 is Art for Art's Sake. And 9 is Optics.
Which one is Karen Page in? I miss her.
Probably Art for Art's Sake.
Who's Karen Page?
Did you?
That was the redhead.
Do you have more Daredevil news?
Yeah, you can talk about it now. Might as well.
Okay. I don't know if anybody saw this, but I put a slide up for it. Vincent D'Ononfrio says that Charlie Cox pushed for a Born Again overhaul. The quote is, "I felt the character lives best in a down-to-earth, gritty, darker world. We went really dark at times. With the first version, Charlie and I were saying we're not doing it right yet. We need to start again. We pushed for that. And we were lucky that these guys who run Marvel supported us."
Honestly, if that's what happened, thank God, man.
Vincent D'Onofrio is a G.
He is a G. Yeah, he sure is.
On and off screen, clearly.
That's my guy, man.
So this is the thing, right? I'm actually, before Daredevil comes out, I'm gonna go back and watch Netflix Daredevil because I haven't seen it in a long time and I have to go back and rewatch and catch up on something.
That's a lot of seasons, bro.
I know. Well, maybe I'll do like a highlight run or something like that.
It'll be worth the watch.
We'll see. But it might be. What I will say is, from what I remember, it got gritty at times, but I've always felt like, we say this all the time, right? There's just certain characters and certain stories in the MCU. I feel like it's beating a dead horse at this point, but they need to go dark, TVMA. Daredevil's one of them. So like, let's just get there. And I'm glad that Marvel was on board to do it. and change their whole, mind with the fucking PG-13 bullshit and give us some actual good stuff that we want. Because I'm kind of over that at this point.
Yeah, after that first trailer, if you have any doubt that it's going to be dark and gritty, I'm
glad you brought that up because, well, first off, Leo, do you have any more Disney Plus show news, like anything Disney Plus related?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I want to say or just wait.
Say it now. Might as well get it over with.
Okay, I got a question for y'all. What do y'all think was the highest? Let me see. What do y'all think?
The answer is Bluey.
This guy.
Wait, first off, wait. Are we talking about the Bluey, the the father and the mother and the sister and the little?
No, I'm talking about Bluey, the thing that happened to me a couple nights ago, sir.
There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. We will not talk bad about fucking Bluey on this podcast. Leave Bluey the fuck alone.
Yeah. Jesus. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, Torian. Continue. I took
your thunder. Hijacked Torian completely.
I completely took your thunder.
What do y'all think was the most watched Disney Plus show in 2024? If you just had
all of Disney Plus,
what do you think was the most watched show last year?
I wouldn't know. I only watched the Marvel stuff.
It was definitely something kids.
X-Men 97, bro.
That's why I said Bluey.
No,
it couldn't have been
National Geographic's.
Couldn't have been the first Daredevil, right?
The most watched show of 2024 was Percy Jackson.
Oh, I was gonna say Percy Jackson too. Damn it!
That was the most watched Disney Plus show out of all the Disney Plus shows. As a matter of fact, that one and the next few underneath it were like family-oriented shows.
Yeah, for sure.
Believe it or not, like shows that are like Daredevil or anything that's like geared to a fandom were near the bottom of the list.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see why Disney keeps pushing those type of shows because those are the ones that get a lot of views.
Yep.
Yeah, but the thing is that also with the more of the family oriented show, they have to toe the line very finely at Disney, which I think they've been doing really well with the kid stuff, mixing the kid stuff in the Marvel and the Star Wars and everything else. And
I think what it is they want to make sure that they have enough viewers to give them a cushion. That way, when they throw something out there like Daredevil Born Again, that's going to have a core audience. If the views aren't that high, they still can rely on stuff like Percy Jackson and say, "Oh, that's our cushion to keep us."
And Percy Jackson, that does have a fucking huge.
And also too, I know some of y'all didn't watch it, but that Skeleton Crew also had a huge, a pretty.
I don't know why.
It was almost family oriented because I think it was because of the kids being in the show.
It was geared towards kids. It was like a Goonies show in space. That's pretty much exactly what it was.
That's what the director said too.
Yeah,
you ain't like the Goonies?
No, I didn't like this.
So basically, like I said, what Disney is doing, which actually now to think about it is smart, is they'll have the core audience shows like Daredevil. That way, if that one doesn't do well, which I don't see why this can't do well, they'll still have something to fall back on that's doing phenomenal, like a Percy Jackson.
I don't think that's a tactic. I think this is what Disney does. I think this stuff, this Daredevil and all this other extra TVMA shit, that's the extra padding. That's we'll get a boost in subscriptions when these shows come out. We will get a boost in subscription because, to be honest, Disney Plus, I got Disney Plus not for me. I got Disney Plus for my little girl, for Zoe. I didn't get it for me. I got it for her. So I think they're just incorporating all of this stuff to, pull people from, a Hulu. I mean, even though it's theirs too, but I can get everything on Disney Plus right now. Like, I don't got to go anywhere to watch my Bleach. I don't got to go anywhere to watch my old TV shows like Married with Children. I love watching that. It's all on my Disney Plus app now, and I'm like, yeah, it's a one-stop shop. But I think the family thing was always Disney. I think we are the extra padding, and when we flake or falter, when they give us things like Agatha all along. and we walk away. Yeah, like it don't matter.
And it's crazy. And it's crazy. It's crazy you bring up Agatha all along because I think that was like maybe the second or third most watched Disney Plus show of the last year.
Yeah, actually, it got
like a lot of the shows that we probably would think or not didn't really care for. They had an audience somewhere clearly, and a very high watching audience too.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I can kind of tell why.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. We said this before with some of the other movies, with like Secret Invasion and stuff like that. They can't go but so far with some of these movies because it's Disney, and Disney is it's the family channel. It's very middle of the road. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit of this, but not a lot of it. So the extreme stuff,
that's why they're putting password protection on it.
Yeah, well, I mean, but at some point. You now have to, if you're going to try to satisfy two audiences, at some point you're going to have to put a wall up. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, that's what they do there.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm just saying you're not going to be able to satisfy viewers like us following that formula. And you can't, obviously, you don't want the kids to get into certain things. So at some point, they've got to put up a wall of separation. So either you're going to move the hard stuff over to Hulu, or you're going to put it, in an area where it's got to be like, a pin code or some shit.
They already have the pin code.
No, yeah, it's the kids have ratings. You have ratings. I'm rated TVMA. So I get everything.
Yeah,
they're not moving anything off. Nothing's leaving. It's all staying, but you have to do your due diligence as a parent.
That part.
To protect your kid. Mm-hmm. And we're doing everything on our side, Disney, to make sure that you have the protections in place so that they don't have to,
Stop. They already think that we are Marvel fucking executives or some shit.
Not me. I'm just saying. I'm speaking in the way of Disney, bro. Mm-hmm. I love Marvel.
But this is so. The reason I brought up Bluey, and this is where I thought you were going, Torian, is because there's a list that I think this company Nielsen, they do a lot of these charts and look at some of these viewers. Nielsen's ratings. Yep. Yeah. So the reason I said Bluey is because Bluey was the #1 rated watched show last year, 55.62 billion minutes watched.
It's a good fucking show.
Right, it's insane. And then right under that,
don't judge me, motherfuckers.
But look, you got
too late. You're judged.
Look, you got Grey's Anatomy, Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, NCIS, Young Sheldon, The Big Bang Theory, Law and Order, Criminal Minds, and SpongeBob SquarePants in the top 10 with 27.
Basically, a lot of stuff that basically shows that appeal to a wider general audience, and those shows basically are like franchises in themselves. Because you say Grey's Anatomy been on for 20 years
forever.
Now.
Good fucking show too.
I want to.
What'd you say?
I want to. What?
Grey's Anatomy is a good fucking show.
Not anymore.
I'm sorry. Tired. Did you say Greg? Did you say Greg's Anatomy?
Any Greg's Anatomy?
No. What?
Are you?
I gave you a chance, man. I gave you a chance. What the
hell is even that?
It's Grey's, dude.
Grey's.
Who
the fuck is Greg? Who's Greg?
Wait a minute, the guy on the show. The guy on the show.
He downloaded the wrong show.
I thought I saw that one at a different number. I don't know. Let's get some of the comments here. We got.
You usually skip that part.
Comment. Just make Daredevil Born Again season 2 darker. I think Daredevil Born Again season 1 is going to be dark. I think people are going to.
I don't think they need to go any darker than they're about to do.
I've seen some of the outtakes. I've seen some of the outtakes from season 1. It looks like it's going to be great.
The trailer reaction we did, I saw a leg and an arm bent the opposite direction. Yeah. I think I'm good. I'm good.
So I'm good. Bones breaking under clothes.
Yep. Yeah, I'm good. That's the darkness I wanted. That's what I wanted right there.
They answered your prayers.
Just give Muse a spinoff or something. If Muse makes it out of Daredevil Born Again season 1.
Makes it out alive.
If he makes it out, because he looks like he got an ass whooping by Daredevil at the end or some shit. Yeah, that Muse guy looks creepy.
He really does.
Muse, I'm very invested in Muse. I think he's going to be a dope villain. By the way, if anybody happens to see Daredevil Volume 5, number 11, stuff from September 2016, let me know. Because I'm still looking for the first.
Muse kind of reminds me of Rorschach from Watchmen.
Similar looking. Similar looking. Yeah, similar looking. Most watched was WandaVision, which is weird. Why was Marvel's most things watched WandaVision?
It was the first one.
It was the first one. That's exactly
It was the first thing. The very first thing.
Yep.
Interesting. yeah. MCU fans turning into DC fans. Calm down, Fatal. Relax.
They said it's a pivot. They said here's the pivot.
Marvel.
Well, Fatal, I do anything for a Bluey, so
Stop. Percy Jackson series barely has any black people in it. I don't know. I've never seen it. Can't say.
I didn't see the series, but I liked the movies. So
no idea.
I liked the first one. I didn't really care for the second movie, but I did like the first movie.
Yeah, the first movie was good.
The first movie was dope. Yeah.
People anticipated Skeleton Crew, and it went left, but it got people to initially watch it.
Mm-hmm. I get it, but it's not the Star Wars. I'm literally not the droids I'm looking for.
DZ is right. Disney's bread and butter is family kitty stuff. I mean, they're always gonna make money off that. Kids consume more than we do. It is what it is. Like it's life.
Parents want them to shut that up.
Mm-hmm. When DZ is also right, I have Disney Plus for my family, not for me. I mean, I partially have it for me.
I mean, it's for me now.
It's for me now. I was gonna say, Peacock lost millions in the fourth quarter of 2024, and then the follow-up, Peacock lost an adjusted loss of 372 million compared to 825 million for the fourth quarter of 2023.
Does that have anything to do with? Does that have anything to do with WWE though? Because they just, I mean, they're still gonna have their premium live events, but like I think Raw and all that stuff is now all Netflix. So that's
Netflix.
But also you gotta realize one thing: there's been a rumor going around that Disney's looking into buying Peacock.
To buy Peacock out, it's possible. I've heard that too. Seen that.
The mouse
Deep pockets, bro.
Yeah, those hands are big. They take what they want.
Deep pockets.
Pause.
So is Disney Plus going to give us a different or adult network? Yeah, it's called Hulu.
No, not even. It's not.
It's condoms.
I'm telling you.
It's not going to go nowhere. It's still staying under the Disney umbrella, bro.
Yeah, I would assume so. I don't think Marvel will ever leave the Disney Plus. I doubt it. They make too much money. Makes too much money to leave Disney Plus.
Disney would be stupid to let go Marvel.
Probably, I would assume. They have an adult section. You just have to change the rate. Oh, yeah. Horror and violence. Disney Plus doesn't mix or go well. We got Steamboat Willie now. He's out here killing people. It's fine.
Oh,
and we actually had what was that? Werewolf by Night.
Oh yeah, Werewolf by Night. That's true. Was Werewolf by Night rated PG-13? By the way, they toed the line with that shit. If it was PG-13, that's before Marvel made the change.
I think
but they didn't.
They toed the line with it though. They didn't show it, but you know what happened. But
they got
it
in black and white.
If it's not visualized, it doesn't get rated.
True.
Sean said Leo drink. I'm assuming that's for Greg's Anatomy.
Yeah, Greg's Anatomy is kind of crazy.
So wait a minute, Leo. You've been calling it Greg's Anatomy all these years?
No, I just
Leo don't watch Grey's Anatomy like that. He don't watch Grey's Anatomy like that. You don't watch it like that, do you? You watch Grey's Anatomy like that?
You might have to start.
If they had a Wolverine episode, he would.
Yeah, you might have to start watching SpongeBob SquarePants. Maybe that'll help you out.
But
so no She-Hulk and Daredevil. One could only hope.
They actually, the creators said there will be no mention of She-Hulk.
Oh, that's kind of nuts.
That sucks.
So Daredevil really just smash and dash, huh? Good for him.
Nuts?
Good for you.
He actually smashed him.
She probably did smash him. I'm sure he enjoyed every minute of it.
Armor Wars is currently on hold and will likely be released after Superbowl.
I don't think it will.
I bet you that show never comes out.
Tell him, Chase. Tell them what they're doing, Chase.
It's never coming out. And nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to care. Like at this point, first of all, of what significance will it be?
Mm-hmm.
Of what significance will it be?
Don cheated.
Remember?
Listen, go ahead.
Does anybody remember the original release date for Blade was November of 2024? Now here we are. Like the guy
Again, self-sabotage. I keep saying it.
Right. Well, one of the big reasons we're not going to get Armored Wars is because of Secret Invasion. Like Rhodey was just looked at in like a terrible way after the Skrull turn, and I think that sucks.
Can we also talk about how apparently one of the rumors, I don't know how true it is, but one of the rumors out there is that there was a pitch at Marvel that Blade, what they wanted Blade to be a period piece at one time. Everybody remember that? Like a old school.
It was going to be about his daughter, right, or something that.
And then does anybody want to say how Ryan Coogler just said, "I like that idea. I'm going to take it and make my own movie with Michael B. Jordan." It's coming out.
And by the way, it looks so good.
It really does. I'm like, yo, this dude Ryan Coogler said, "I like that idea. I'm going to take it, make my own movie, make a lot of money."
I said Ryan Coogler.
He walked by and was like, "Hey, y'all gonna use this?
Y'all gonna use? I'll take it.
Ryan said, "I'm gonna show y'all how it's done, and not only that, I'm gonna make it with your competitor, Warner Brothers, while still being on contract with Disney to do Black Panther 3. Make sure you run me my check."
Pretty much. Get Ryan Coogler to do Blade and get it done already. That ain't fucking happening. He ain't doing it.
Nah, he won't touch it now.
He ain't gonna do it. Big Chase, let's not forget Armor Wars, which was another black lead fizzle into the ether.
like I said, soft sabotage, which is something that they do over there very well.
And wasn't Riri Williams supposed to be in Armor Wars too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah. It was supposed to be her and Don Cheadle, right? Primarily,
yeah.
right? But like, I think they fucked up when they did that whole Don Cheadle. He's been a Skrull the entire time. And I think they really fucked up with that. Honestly,
it took away from the Endgame scene. Like it just.
You don't fix it now. It's too late. Now he's been a Skrull for how long? Nobody fucking knows. So tell us, and then I guess we'll figure it the fuck out.
They messed up with Secret Invasion bad.
All right. This is in real world news, Netflix invests $903 million to build a mega studio in New Jersey. Hold that and hold my beer, fucking Hollywood.
Wow.
A lot of major studios and networks are veering off from Hollywood, which I'm glad that they're doing. You know, a lot of them are in Atlanta because Pinewood Studios, or what was formerly Pinewood Studios, and Nostalgic UH. I can't even get my point out.
That comment is hilarious. That comment is hilarious.
I shouldn't have even looked at the chat.
Is Elon a Skrull? He might.
You know what? He might.
He might be. The way that man be frolicking rhythmlessly all over the place, he probably is.
Fucking giving his heart out to people and shit.
I don't know, man. I saw a fight.
Don't go there. Let it die.
I didn't say anything.
I don't know, man. I saw that there's cars out here that are really just driving themselves, and I'm not about that life ever.
Ever.
Oh, did you see that movie, Leave the World Behind?
Yeah.
That scene was crazy.
All right, Marvel Rival news. The characters that were nerfed and buffed. Okay, so the characters that were nerfed were Hela, Hulk, Mantis, Psylocke, Hawkeye, Luna Snow, Black Panther, and Doctor Strange. The ones that were buffed is Captain America, Venom, Wolverine Storm, Cloak and Dagger, Rocket Raccoon, Black Widow, Magic, Moon Knight, Punisher, Squirrel Girl, Scarlet Witch, Thor, Jeff the Land Shark, Winter Soldier, and Namor.
The game feels very balanced right now.
Yes.
I'll say that.
I was going on a couple tears with Thor. I liked it. We need to get. I need to stream again now that I have my internet back. I'm coming back next week, guys. We'll be back. I need a full day of just nonsense of this game. We need some team plays.
All right. Also, Marvel Studios has been casting for Gambit in the X-Men reboot film.
Not Channing Tatum. Not Channing Tatum. Literally.
We say it in unison.
Yeah.
Why not?
No, I would be cool either way. I'm just saying they're not. I had a feeling they were going to go younger. That's just what I thought the whole time.
Yeah. But they could have. Yeah. You could have had a Magic Mike on there for a little bit.
Hey.
All right. Fucking some news that nobody wants to hear. Terrifier 4 is coming out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Everybody wants to hear that.
Let me just tell you something. I did myself a service yesterday and watched that freaking movie, and let me tell you something. Whoever made that movie, I don't know how many types of narcotics they've been doing out there, but they must have did a cocktail of everything kind of hard drugs they can find. Like that movie is absolutely disturbing. It's like every time you look up, it's like I have no words. I was just.
It's the goriest movie of all time. Apparently.
By the time I was at the end of the movie, I was just left speechless. I just turned my laptop off and went to sleep. I said, "This is it. I'm done for the day." Like, what else is there?
Listen, man, Terrifier 4 in space.
You're gonna give him the Jason treatment.
Just send him to. Who cares? Just put him wherever, bro. Doesn't matter.
Just send him to space.
He's killing aliens and predators.
That's right. That's exactly what he's doing. Send him to space.
Okay. So there's been a rumor going around that Loki and Doom are set to be in the MCU for the Doom movie. This setup outlines the theory that Doom takes over and disrupts Loki's grip on the TVA, setting the stage for a larger, intertwined involving of the timelines.
I think we're gonna get a reverse scene of the Loki Iron Man scene from the first Avengers movie.
I was thinking the same thing.
There's so many like. As many people that like don't like that Robert Downey Jr. is coming back to be Doom, there's so many things they could do with this that like it gets me excited, like stuff like that. I don't know.
So this is my initial question, and I have to do more research personally. Wouldn't God of Stories Loki be able to overpower Doom?
Not if he has the power of the Beyonders.
Oh
no, you don't think
so? God of Stories Loki is really fucking strong, dude. He's really fucking strong.
Yeah, but we're talking about the MCU, not the comics. So like they're gonna find a way to trick them or do something. Like
sorry, Leo.
Or dumb them down.
Dumb them down. Yeah, I was gonna honestly though, because I was thinking about it and I was like, God of Stories Loki is really, really strong. Like Doom stands no chance.
You also got to realize Thanos was dumbed down a lot, and and he admitted it in the movie, which was a great scene too. Because when he took the stone from Doctor Strange, he said you had the most powerful weapon and you never used it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's true. The timeline is the timeline. Eddie Murphy is set to lead the action comedy Blue Falcon for Sony Pictures.
So yo, hold up.
Talk about it, Chase.
Hold up. So, So I'm assuming that this is not what I'm thinking, because you do know that the Blue Falcon is a DC character and whatnot. Blue Falcon and Dynamite was like, listen, but yo, if Eddie Murphy is playing that Blue Falcon, this shit's gonna be fucking hilarious, bro. Fucking hilarious. So I'm curious to see more, because we have to see if that's that. I don't think it's necessarily a DC project, but it's being called Blue Falcon. But I'm curious to see.
All right. Amazon and Warhammer series with Henry Cavill is confirmed. He signed the contract this week.
He got a kid, man. He got to make some money.
Yeah. Let's see. Benedict Cumberbatch, whatever.
Hey, yo.
Damn,
that's language, bro.
Talk about Doctor Strange like that.
says he will return to Doctor Strange in Avengers Doomsday, despite previously saying that he won't be in it. I got that wrong. I am in the next one, and don't ever believe anything that I say.
Don't ever believe anything I say is hysterical, by the way.
So how long is Marvel going to completely dumb down Doctor Strange? Like how long until we get
90?
How long until we get Supreme Strange?
I was going to say the same.
He's 90, man.
How long before he's actually the
Sorcerer Supreme?
I think he
earns the gray hairs.
I think he actually is one of the things that they bring back after the soft reboot, after Secret Wars. Like he's going to be one of the mainstays.
Probably.
Though. Like I don't think he's going anywhere.
He has Doctor Strange has so many stories left, and they've powered him down so much in the MCU. It's kind of crazy. Also, when I play Marvel Rivals, I hate hearing "by the eye of Agamotto" because I freak the fuck out when I get stunned for 10 seconds.
Glenn Powell is still committed to write and star in Captain Planet, the movie.
Captain Planet.
Yo.
Captain Planet.
Can I just say something, bro? I used to love Captain Planet when I was a kid. I loved Captain Planet.
Captain Planet was my secret cartoon.
I loved Captain Planet.
Wasn't it? You
was
have to watch that
cartoon.
shit. Yo, anybody else watch it? Okay, I'm good.
We're the Planeteers.
What?
You could be one too.
Man said the
Planet
power is
is
yours.
the thing to do. Well, I got a question though. Which ring were y'all wearing?
Oh,
which ring were you wearing?
I was probably fire. I would probably wear the fire one.
Wheeler.
That's fine. I'd probably wear the fire one.
Kwame,
some
baby,
reason.
Earth. Let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like Earth was my yeah.
Leo's totally got
Leo-
the heart.
Leo-
You got the heart.
He was my T. With the heart, son.
You got the heart. You got the heart.
I don't even know how many episodes I had to watch before I was like, what the fuck is heart?
Yo, give me.
What the fuck is
I'm
heart?
like, what power is that?
Wait,
Like,
give
You
me
have to care about the
Captain.
planet.
Give me Captain Planet, but give me the Don Cheadle version. Have you guys seen like?
Oh
Don
my
Cheadle?
God.
Oh God, no, please. Yo, live action Captain Planet could be kind of funny. That could be funny.
Then it would have to be the Don Cheadle version.
With your powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
What a
Like
banger.
why? I feel like I went through like a set like a cartoon where it was like Captain Planet and Go Gadget constantly.
yo,
Go,
Inspector Gadget?
Inspector
That's what,
Gadget.
yeah. Inspector Gadget.
Inspector
Inspector
was
Gadget.
dope, bro.
Go
Yeah.
Gadget is what he said.
That's what he said. Yeah, that's what I meant though. Inspector Gadget.
And it was Inspector Gadget was kind of ahead of his time, bro.
It was genius show.
That's iconic.
Their own iPad,
Mhm.
Penny had an
Cell phone.
Apple Watch.
Apple Watch,
Apple Watch.
that
Yep, sure
shit,
did.
all this shit.
Y'all remember when they made the live action Inspector Gadget movie?
No.
Oh God, no.
That's one, Torian.
Don't bring it up.
That's
I was just asking, do y'all remember? I said you didn't have to
that's
ask.
is
one.
That is one.
Oh.
Certain things we do not mention on this podcast.
Well, I
And
didn't
I like Matthew Broderick. I do. That's my
Yeah, he
favorite.
was. Yeah.
But I slapped
Inspector-
the taste out of his mouth for what he did to that.
Inspector Gadget video game was fire as well. Did I play this?
Was that Super Nintendo
Did I play that?
or was it
I
regular
do like-
Nintendo?
Remember that.
Did I miss this? And can
Probably
I
playing outside.
did I miss this? And can I get it on Steam?
We were probably figuring out something.
I used to get it on Steam. Let's find out.
Yo, do y'all remember the Super Nintendo Aladdin and Lion King games and
Okay,
how like
listen to
no
me.
one ever
Listen-
beat those fucking
Listen,
games ever?
listen to me. Whoever made those games can burn in eternal hell.
Literally.
Eternal hell. Those games sucked.
Yeah.
Those two games.
I
and-
couldn't get past the first level online.
The giraffes,
Bruh.
the giraffes
Bruh.
on Lion King. You couldn't get past that shit.
Bro, let me. Okay, I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna show my age for a second. Those two games, and if anybody remembers the goddamn Michael Jackson game on Sega Genesis.
Wait, Moonwalker? Moonwalker was dope.
Oh my God! Fuck those games
Oh,
are
wait,
so
oh,
difficult
wait,
for no
wait.
reason.
Oh, where his weapon was
They weren't difficult. It's just what they
That
were.
game was. I was a kid when that came out, dude. It was hard.
You were punching above your weight then.
I was
Well, Aaron, what was harder, that game or trying to do the moonwalk?
trying to do the moonwalk was definitely the most.
I'm
difficult
gonna
part.
tell you what game was hard. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That shit was hard.
Oh, you could
Wait,
not
which
get,
one?
You weren't getting
fucking
past
water
Craig.
level. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Try and do the sewer level where you have to
Yeah.
swim in the water.
that shit sucked.
Which TMNT game?
Yeah, the TMNT games, the only one. It was probably before your time.
Was this the arcade games, like the actual like one
The
on
arcade game? No.
No.
That's the one I know.
On a cartridge in Nintendo.
Oh,
I don't know.
Nintendo.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
you
think I
look
played
it up.
that.
Look it up.
God.
All right. Rumor: Stranger Things 5 is now rumored to be split into 2 volumes. Volume 1 is October 2025. Volume 2 is November 2025.
Okay.
As long as I don't have to wait a whole year, like don't make me do that. Just let me get the whole thing.
Just like they did with
You
season
can't give it to
4.
me all.
That's what they did with season 4. They split it into 2 volumes.
Yeah.
Oh, and Leo, do you have any more Netflix news?
Squid Games, baby.
That was what I was going to say. That's what I was going to mention.
Wiggity wiggities?
What
Go
is
ahead, mention it now.
Squid Games comes out. The second
June
part of the
27th.
season is in
June
June,
27th.
right?
June 27th.
Yeah.
Wait, so we waited a year for the first season? Now they're doing them back to back?
Well, they split it into 2 parts. So
Yeah,
we
they
got the
filmed-
first.
Oh.
That's
what did
the
we get? The
thing
first
now.
5 episodes, then the last
7.
7.
Has anyone watched Squid Game season 2? Because I haven't yet.
I did. I liked it.
did.
I liked
I
it.
did.
Is it
That
good?
ended- That ending was crazy. Ending was
watch it.
Wild.
Honestly, I didn't know how they were gonna do it and keep me invested. They did it.
And they ended on a good cliffhanger that made you like, I need to see how this ends.
I need to see how this ends.
to see how this ends.
All right. Frozen 3 won't be released until 2027.
Thank God.
Oh man, I was waiting for that.
All right. So one of the two big news that we have this week is the Superman. Let's start off there.
Oh boy.
Super duper man.
Get your wide angle lenses ready, folks.
Yeah, I have it. There you go.
Go ahead. Somebody started off.
I'll just say James Gunn explains why Superman looks odd in the new teaser. Somebody commented, looks dope, great camera angle, Superman flying, except there's something with his face that looks a little off. I know there's plenty of time to refine the CGI. His comment was there's absolutely zero CGI in his face. People's faces can look different when you put a wide angle lens up close. The background plate, I don't know what that says. In Svalbard is 100% real. Svalbard is 100% real. As is David. Location. I'm assuming that's the location. Yeah. 100% real, as is David.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put it like this. I think a lot of people were going completely overboard with this because they kept talking about the eye. They kept saying, "Why does his eye look like that?" and everything like that. So you realize when you're going that fast, your face is going to move like that. Like I remember when I went skydiving.
No.
What's that?
You know why? Because it's fucking Superman.
Oh.
His hair doesn't fucking move. His face doesn't have no expression. But anyway, Batman can take him out with a fucking electro gauntlet.
Stop.
Why are we doing
Kryptonite
Kryptonite. But you know what? A lot of people are going to nitpick this movie. And what I found is that a lot of people that nitpicked it are the people who like the Snyderverse. That's the only people that I've seen completely go in like that who think the Snyderverse is coming back. Yes, there are people still out there thinking that Zack Snyder's going to come back and he's going to bring Henry Cavill back. I mean, they're living in a delusional world.
It's the only movie
to
DC has out.
Wonder Woman was good. The first one.
This dude Leo, man.
He is.
But like I said, people are finding something to nitpick about, and then they're gonna go and still watch the movie. And if the movie makes $1 billion, then they're gonna still have something to complain about. But hey, it made its money. But
the movie's gonna make money.
He needs hairspray in his hair.
I want to see
Leo about to have y'all get so trolled under this video.
I don't care.
He looks like a fucked up Eddie Monster with fucking wrinkles on his face.
What did David Corn Sweat do?
Leave Corn Sweat alone, bro.
So now we know who's the one that's leading the
Corn
troll.
Sweat these nuts.
Corn Sweat these nuts is crazy.
So angry.
I don't know, man. Like, listen, it looked a little wonky. I'll say that. It definitely looked a little wonky, but no CGI explained it. I'm not even trying to back the movie. I'm still gonna see it. I don't care.
Okay. Listen,
there's gonna be things that's gonna be touched up before we go.
James Gunn has one shot.
What I'm gonna talk about is that sickly ass looking dog he got there. Don't put that little tiny ass little miniature dog next to a picture of what a real crypto look like. That crypto looked like he a pit bull. He looked like a pit bull. Like,
he got some muscle on him.
I had to put that because he posted that on it. He said, today we celebrate crypto no matter how far away. In case for those of you who can't see, audio listeners, it's an actual picture of crypto from the comics, and then it's the crypto in his movie. And I don't know why you would do this, because the crypto in the comics looks like a beefy ass fucking dog that could actually, walk Superman around.
Not my crypto hashtag.
But he's so cute. Look at him.
Put the hashtag first, man.
He's a little doodle. He
looks like he has rabies.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
Rabies is crazy. That dog actually didn't do anything to anyone. I could whistle and my dog comes to save my ass because Batman hit me with a shot gauntlet and knocked me out. Batman's not in this movie, sir.
And then he drags me
Batman is the truth.
Then he drags me face first through the snow all the way home.
He beat his ass without prep.
Didn't even fly. He just drug me on the floor. Like that's trash, bro. Like you can't fly.
Fatal J said, "Wow, I thought it looked fire. We reduced to his eyes." yeah.
Hey, Fatal, you triggered yet?
Oh man, it's G-force face. I'm fine with it.
First of all,
that was G-Force because everything that G-Force was behind it would have blown up.
It's Superman. There is no G-forces on his face. It's Superman, dude. This is the guy that they say can beat everybody in the known universe, Marvel and DC, but yet G-forces affect him.
He's young and he's wrinkled and old at the same time.
They should have waited to show Superman flying scenes. I don't know. They should have CGI'd it, in my opinion. But
bro, he looks like Pee Wee Herman on the Captain America server, bro.
Yo, what did David Cornsweet do to any of y'all, man?
The suit is just doing nothing for me.
Hashtag
I gotta tell you.
Not my fucking Superman.
No, he looks like superhero Howdy Doody, bro. Like, this shit is
Fatal said, I'm a Snyder head, but I'm not in the Snyder cult. They want to see this movie burns. There are cats who didn't know about Superman and Justice League until Snyder made Man of Steel. I don't know about want to see the movie burn. I think that might be a little.
Oh no, they do.
They want to see this movie burn.
Well, people think we want to see the movie burn. In all honesty,
this is actually on my
pit of hell.
In the seventh pit of hell is great, Leo. Bowler said white shirt guy is cursing again.
Facts.
It's black shirt guy tonight.
Black shirt guy today.
Chill, that's racist.
Kind of. I'm also a Snyder fan, but not Snyder cult. I know the comics, so like both, have gripes with both as well. That's fair. At least you're being upfront about it. This movie's going to do $1 billion. People want to see another Superman movie. People who hate James Gunn and then the average movie goer. It's going to make money.
It's going to make $1 billion.
It's going to make fun. It's going to make fucking money. It's going to make fucking money. It's going to make money. I get it.
I'm going to stop trolling.
Quit your bitching and see the movie first. I mean, listen,
I agree. James Gunn got one shot. He got one shot.
That's it, man. That's it.
I wanted to see a good DC world. Like, I'd love to see it. Like, give it to me.
So I got a question here. If Superman sucks, what does that mean for James Gunn in the future of DC?
It means this.
It's good.
Well, here's the thing, Chase. If M. Night was directing this, he would get about 10 more chances to mess up again. He's already done it. He's already done it.
M. Night Sham scam.
Scam.
Yes. His career should have been done after the last Airbender. I feel like I'm about to get heart palpitations just even saying that.
I'm a DC head, but DC fans are off their rockers. They ranted about how bad they wanted Henry Cavill Superman back. They never went back to watch. They never went to watch Black Adam. It's mind blowing.
Fatal is not lying. I've seen them. I've seen how they've acted, and they act like little kids, like throwing tantrums.
But wait. But
did y'all show up to the movies?
Thank you. That's number one. Number two is the problem that we have with comic book movies is that we believe the critics before we watch the movie. You'll listen to a fucking critic that doesn't know nothing about the comic books, doesn't know nothing about the character, and they'll call it trash, and you'll like it.
Right. That's why I don't look. That's why I don't be looking at.
You don't. This is just me. The critics can say whatever the fuck they want. If I like a movie, it's my opinion. It's my taste. If they don't like it, it's their taste.
Do you know
I
that
would never judge a movie based off of a critic. I'll judge it based on me.
Did you know that on Rotten Tomatoes, in order for like the average person to leave a review for a movie, they actually have to show a picture of their stub before they leave a review?
Huh,
like you can't.
James Gunn has to just have to pay for people to go to.
You can't just go on and just casually leave a review.
Yeah, because all 12 DC fans will go watch a movie, then and James Gunn pay for it. So
is it all 12 of them for real?
I'm trying to be nice tonight.
I'm gonna give this movie a chance because, like I said, going into this year, I said this was one of my favorite movies. I'm gonna give it a chance.
I'm definitely gonna see it.
But that's 6 out of the 12 though, right there.
I'm going.
Stop. People are good. This movie's gonna make money, Leo. It is.
Leo's gonna be Leo.
I know.
I'm just poking the Superman.
Poking the bear. Yeah.
I'm gonna say James Gunn is gonna turn Leo into a believer in July.
Fuck out of here with that one.
I love Marvel and DC, so always getting flack, but oh well. We as superhero fans love Marvel and DC. Nothing. How many? I don't know how many times we have to say having a good MCU and a good DCU does nothing but make us eat. That's all that does.
We win.
All that does. We win. And both are good. We eat. That's all. That's all we do, bro. Like we win.
Want to win. We want to. We want to shove the. We want to shove this down the society's throat that thinks only black and white movies with fucked up music and bad sound and bad acting can be nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah,
that's what we want as comic book heads and lore heads and Star Wars fans and every kind of other fandom that there is. That's what we want. We want to see these things come to light and win awards. But like we see, Oscars just snubbed the fucking Deadpool Wolverine movie, and which was one of the biggest movies of the year. So what are we gonna get?
Yeah, a lot of comic book movies don't get love like that.
That.
Black Panther is one of the ones that kind of broke through that.
Yeah, but then you get Joker, did great.
Yeah, Joker.
But then you get Joker, Falia La 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 Do.
That was a difference.
Suicide Squad actually got nominated for an Oscar. The first Suicide Squad.
Look at that. Talk about DC paying for shit.
Thank Yoda in Revenge of the Sith kicking ass out of nowhere. That's what I think this crypto will do. It'll take the audience by surprise. That Labradoodle is not doing that, bro. Stop. That Labradoodle's not doing that. We need to stop this shit,
bro.
I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't know what it is. That dog ain't doing it, bro.
Stop. All right, but what if you know what? He might have a point, man. That dog might come out of nowhere.
That's what I've been saying.
I can tell you what the dog is going to do. I can tell you the big reveal for the dog.
It's
going to do the laser eyes. That's it.
It's going to do laser eyes.
He's going to do the laser eyes. And everybody's going to be like, oh my God, the dog and the blah, blah, blah. But meanwhile, Crypto's hair moves, but Crypto hair's eyes are going to be fine, but Corn Sweat has G-force forces on his face.
Dude, there's no CGI yet, bro.
Yeah, they have to fix it in
I'm
post.
just saying what he said.
So why put the fucking stupid ass trailer with fucking Superman's hair looking like he's Flavio?
Because he wants everybody to see it.
We're running short on time.
You know what this reminds me of? Remember when they were promoting the live action Aladdin, and in the second teaser that they did, they finally revealed what Will Smith looked like as the genie, and it looked absolutely horrible. And everyone was trashing it, but then they went and they fixed it. And then when the movie came out, and now that movie made well over $1 billion. Same thing they did. No. I was getting ready to bring up Sonic too because they did the same thing. And then Paramount heard the fans yell in their ear from a distance, from afar, and they fixed it. And now it's a $1 billion franchise.
You think that James Gunn's ego going to let that happen?
I don't know.
No, it's not, because understand this. Think about everybody's complaining about Superman's face, and rather than be like, say nothing, or it's gonna look fine, he's got an excuse why it looks like it does. So no, he's not gonna fucking fix it. He thinks it looks great. It looks great. It looks great.
Says the man who liked the Flash and says it's the best comic book movie
probably
ever.
You know what? He probably saying he probably is saying this looks great, and he's probably saying deal with it, you peasants.
Paul has said Leo go be a DC fan after this. Leo is a DC fan. That's the thing. He likes DC. I've been to his man cave. He has DC. He has DC stuff hanging up too. Just because you see Marvel, don't mean he don't like DC. He likes DC. A DCU fan? I don't know. That's gonna be a lot potentially. He's going to get a comic now. That's great. Leo, quick question. I'll wait for him to get back. I'll be watching this movie in IMAX since Gunn keeps reminding us that it's shot in a wide lens. If this motherfucker makes me pay for IMAX to see a shit movie, I'm gonna fucking punch someone. Just so you all know.
I'm not a DC fan.
A Batman statue? I love that.
You're one little Batman toy.
Oh wait,
nobody believes you.
That whole thing over there. And
bring it over here. Bring it over. Bring it over.
Yeah, bring the whole shelf over.
Bring it over to the camera.
Bring the shelf over.
DC fans that don't support your fucking shit. All Todd McFarlane toys are down there. All DC comics. Yeah.
I call bullshit. Todd McFarlane's a Marvel stan. Leave it alone.
How much prep time does that Batman statue?
He doesn't need much to beat. He doesn't need much to beat Superman. All he needs is an electric shock gauntlet.
I'm just wondering.
What about Martha? What about Martha? Poor Martha.
Stop. Why Why
did you say that name?
Why did you say that name?
Why do we have to poke the bear for that reason? You gotta do that for a minute. Brother man said fake knockoff.
Fake knockoffs is crazy.
Brother man, that's nuts. Don't let Leo hear you say that.
You'll hurt him.
Oh man, yo, Leo, wait. Leo, quick question. Can we agree that Corn Sweat's suit is comic accurate? It's Jim Lee New 52 design with the Kingdom Come logo.
He doesn't fit in the suit.
He doesn't fit in the suit. It's nuts. It's nuts. Come on.
Not supposed to.
At least he fits more into the suit than Brie Larson. Captain Marvel.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
Aaron. Sorry, I had to do
Oh no. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, but she doesn't fit in that stupid ass haircut. Jesus Christ.
Those the show from back there.
Torian, I was having a good night, bro. This wasn't about me. And you made it about me. You know what I mean? Brother Man said, oh, lovely. Oh, my bad. Gran Torino, I don't know if you saw my comment, but we don't watch the episode of Solo Leveling for YouTube's sake. They will ban us if we do that. So we're not doing that. Yeah. We're going to talk about the episode at the end, but I think we have one more piece of news to talk about potentially.
Oh, we sure do.
So, Mr. Anthony Mackie is on.
I will stay for last.
What? You don't want to talk about it?
No, I'll talk about it when you guys.
I mean, it's fine. Okay. So Anthony Mackie had an interview with I can't remember off the top of my head.
it was in Italy.
Thank you. It was a.
Those fucking glasses look like shit.
Goggles.
Goggles.
Stay backstage.
Drink.
Goggles, glasses.
So obviously Anthony Mackie's on press tour because his movie comes out in, whatever it is, 15 more days, 16 more days, something like that. So he was talking about Captain America, the character, and a bunch of other things. And he said a quote and then a follow-up. I'm just going to read it for those of you who are audio listeners out there. So the quote is from Anthony Mackie. Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term America should be one of those representations. It's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity. So I will say the follow-up after we have a little discussion about that. So I think kind of what happened here after me doing some personal reflecting, and I'll let you guys go, but I think at first, maybe because of where America is right now, this is not a political podcast, any means of that. I think maybe his words got a little taken out of context because maybe he was trying to say he's not rocking with the way America is right now. And everybody's entitled to their own opinion, this, that, and the other thing. But all I'm saying is I think his words got minced because there have been other quotes similar from, God damn it,
Captain America?
Chris Evans before. And obviously Captain America in the comics, similar words. So I feel like a lot of it got blown up to be something that maybe it's not, but obviously it's interesting. I'll let you guys go, and then I'll read the follow-up on IG once we talk about it a little bit.
I tend to agree with you. Like, I think he just said this a little bit not well. I think what he meant to say is not just America. Like, he's also meant for all these other things, like dignity and integrity and whatever else. Like, he obviously didn't want to sit there and say like, it's not America. Like, that's not what he was going for. Like, he strikes me as a little bit smarter than that. But I think too. I do think though that he could have been a little bit better coached for the situation, because the first thing I did ask when seeing that was like, was he in another country? Because I think he was saying that to maybe relate to a different country that isn't America. That was kind of like the big thing that I thought at first, and then when you find out they're in Italy, kind of makes a little bit more sense of what he was trying to say. I don't think he said it well. That's my opinion.
Yeah. So I think it's a classic case of thinking before you speak and know exactly what you're trying to say. It's not overall, the message to me was just that he wanted it to be about the man and the characteristics of the superhero. He wanted it to be about the superhero. But to me, this still is that fight of duality between being the superhero and embodying what the suit means. It's the same problem that he has in the film, and now he's having the same problem out of the suit in front of people in live action. At the end of the day, he wanted to be about the man in the suit, but then you should have stayed, the fucking Falcon, bro, because you're wearing the stars and fucking stripes, and you cannot separate that shit. You just can't. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll go next. let's look at Steve Rogers for a second. This man was only pretty much, I guess you can say, a true Captain America in the first Captain America movie. In the next two movies, he was going against the government every which way but one, to the point where he was not even Captain America anymore. He ended up becoming nomad. And even in the comics, he wanted to pass, when the government was coming at him, he was like, okay, I'll drop the mantle. You can give it to somebody else. The first person they wanted to give it to, I think I read, was Nick Fury. He decided to reject it. And then they said, okay, let's go to someone else. Let's go to Sam Wilson. And he was the one that said, okay, I'll take up the mantle of Captain America. So when people are saying that, you know, what Anthony Mackie is saying with the stuff that he's saying right here and everything like that, let's be real here. A lot of the people that have a problem with Anthony Mackie, what he said, already had a problem with him being Captain America anyway. They had a problem going into it. A lot of them wasn't even going to see this movie regardless, but they just needed another reason to not go see it. And this was the one that they found right here. So a lot of the people who are doing this right now are expressing, not saying that everybody is doing it, but from what I've seen so far from the people who are quote unquote outraged, it's a lot of fake outrage in order to garner clicks, views, engagement, and they already went out of their way to misinterpret what he is saying. Because I'm looking at what I had to look at it a couple of times and really listen to it, and then look at the responses people were giving, and I'm like, that's not what he said. But good job on being the spin artist that I know you know how to be. But when I was, like I said, going into this, a lot of people already had their issue with him in this role. They already had a problem with Cap passing the shield off to him at the end of Endgame, even though it's in the comics. He held the mantle of Captain America for a while, but you know, and you know which way I can go with this, but I'm choosing to refrain. I will do that on my channel, and I will do it on my channel because I plan to actually go into more. I actually plan on going more in depth to this the day that the movie comes out. Yeah, you know, so it can kind of line up. But yeah, like I said, a lot of people who are doing this right now, they're doing it. They're doing it because they want to have. They need something to be mad at. Now they're saying Anthony Mackie is anti-American. Of course, they threw out there about him being DEI and woke, the bastardized version of woke. They've done that and everything like that. I'm like, y'all know exactly what this man was talking about, but y'all already had it locked in your head. Okay, he said this. Now I'm going to go after him for this. Oh, I'm not going to go watch it. You weren't already going to go watch it, so I don't know why you said that.
They literally use this as ammo to just put it in the gun and pull the trigger.
Yep.
Literally. When these are your...
Well, I'm gonna say this as a proud Texan and an American.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
America!
Fuck yeah, America!
You don't like America, Captain Boy. No, I don't give a crap. I don't read into all of this crap. I'm gonna go see the stupid movie. I don't give a shit what he says. Leave him alone, and that's it.
Go ahead, Leo. Leo's got Leo.
It's a reason why Leo wanted to. It's a reason Leo wanted to go.
Leo's got stuff. Well, Leo and I had a little debate the other day in a chat with Fatal J. It wasn't. It was spirited though. I think we agreed to disagree on things. It wasn't a. Yeah. Go ahead, Leo. Let him know, bro.
Book. See that? Front cover, back cover.
Never heard of it.
So what's this in a minute?
I read it at fourth grade level.
When Torian said it best, it's all for clicks and views. If you never read a Captain America book, shut the fuck up. Point blank, period. Because you don't know nothing about the character. You're thinking about what he said. Steve Rogers, first off, his parents were immigrants. Oh, did you also know that there's a Captain America in every state? Oh, did you also know it's 616 canon? So what the fuck are you talking about? And Steve Rogers himself said worse in the comics. And fucking Chris, whatever the fuck is his name, Chris Evans said the same fucking line.
10 years ago.
Someone actually got his quote. I screenshot it because I'm gonna use it when I have it too. I have his quote.
I have the whole quote too. He said exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
It's not about the stars and stripes. It has never been. Captain America has always hated bullies. Remember when the comic came out? What was going on when Captain America came out?
When the real book came out?
Yes.
The Vietnam War.
People were hailing Hydra.
Yes. Hailing Hydra. So what the fuck are you guys talking about? The reason why they beat them in Stars and Stripes is to bring more pronounced, more light to the troops, patriotism, and the troops. Not even for the troops. It was for the troops to give them say, "Hey, look what he's doing. He's punching out fucking Mustache Boy."
The stash.
Mustache Boy is the boss.
Mustache Boy is nuts.
That's a hell of a line. That's a hell of a line.
I like it though.
See what I'm saying? So if you've never read a book and you're judging this man off of one fucking statement that he said, that somebody who played the character said this almost exactly the same fucking thing, what is your beef?
Sure. I know what the beef is.
Oh yeah. I know what the beef is. You had it in your clip.
What's the beef, guys?
My Captain America. It's Hawaii.
There it is. There it is. Thank you, Wendy.
And half of the people and all the people that fucking did this.
So is my vision. God damn it.
Oh God.
No, my vision is melanated.
Vision's a brother. You can't change my mind. Can't change my mind.
On a fucking lighter note, man, you guys have never read a comic book and you call yourself a fucking critic of the movies. And the main person that fucking did this, you're a fucking idiot because you admitted that you never seen none of these fucking movies before. You never seen Winter Soldier because you don't know the speech at the end of the fucking Winter Soldier saga. If you want to, you can clip. You can fucking clip it and go watch it.
I do have to say that even I think I messaged you guys this when I didn't like the Falcon and Winter Soldier show, but that what he stated at the end was very like I was like, oh damn, like that actually made me like Anthony Mackie's Cap a lot more. Honestly,
did you see what Isaiah Bradley said?
Yeah.
If you seen the end scene of that Captain America, but obviously all you.
Yep, say it.
All you people giving your heart out.
All your people that are judging and talking about this man about wearing the Stars and Stripes. He said it in the movies before in Civil War, and he said it at Endgame, and he said it in Winter Soldier. Falcon and Winter Soldier, and Chris Evans said it in fucking Captain America Civil War.
And Captain America said it in the comics.
And he said worse shit in the comics. So all you people that don't know what's in the between the back cover and the front cover, go ahead, keep going.
All right, I'm gonna touch on some of the comments. I'm just gonna keep it out. I'm not going political. Anything that I see that goes too political, I'm not gonna put it on here. Just so everybody knows. I see your comments. I appreciate it.
We have a line.
Yeah, I have a line. I admit he worded. Yeah, well, we could. I admit he worded this wrong. I knew what he meant, but you can't sum up on the internet. The internet wins every time, even if they're wrong. This is kind of the problem, to be honest with you, is that no matter what you say, your words are going to be twisted and minced into a certain way. I'm not saying he meant anything, but like
the problem is discourse garners views.
Exactly. That's the main problem, and also facts still fucking matter. If you're lying, you're fucking lying. If somebody's telling the truth, you're telling the truth. But all you soft ass little don't like.
You should be Captain America, Leo.
He's Captain Mamawana.
Goddamn right,
Captain Mamawana.
I
don't have no shield.
The shield in a bottle.
Big,
shield in a
no,
bottle.
He does not have a shield. It's a really big chancleta. That's what it is. It's a real big chancleta.
It blocks. It goes like the shield. It kind of like. You throw that shit, it comes right back.
It's like a boomerang.
Like a boomerang and shit. It definitely does.
Like Cap shield goes bong. Chancla goes pop.
Not me designing an emote with Leo holding a chocolate as a shield.
Let's go. AI.
Brother man, I didn't post your first comment, but he said he's got to say it, not other people interpret it. This is the other thing that was tough, is that like people could interpret what he said a certain way, and I think it's just, it sucks for Anthony Mackie because I feel like it's the timing of the quote. That's really what I feel like it is. It's the timing of the quote with everything that's currently going on in the United States of America. It's going to be taken that way for that reason, and it sucks for him. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really know that he meant it that way looking back on it. And I'm going to, for the audio listeners, I'm going to go back and say the second part of what he said on Instagram after. But let's see here. So he's actually saying America has no dignity or morals. Dignity, morals, or respect, integrity, and that's just flat out wrong, period. I don't think that's what he's saying.
I think it was like a break in the sentence, and he said,
yeah.
I think he meant to say like this is what people think he stands for is America, but he also stands for these characteristics and these things.
What
like,
he's
he
saying,
just said it wrong.
What he's saying is that everybody can have these characteristics. It doesn't just have to be a fucking America.
Yeah.
And hey, jackasses, we don't live in America. You're not an American citizen. Look at your fucking constitution. You're gonna get me going on a fucking tangent.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I will admit this though. That suit you guys have on screen is dope. I'll put it back up in a minute. But like Chase said, he should have stayed Falcon. For that reason, for the reason he gave up his identity for an identity we know will always belong to, aka to Steve Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
That is part of the problem, but it's also comic accurate that he becomes.
Accurate. Yeah,
it's comic accurate that he becomes Captain America.
That's comic accurate.
That's not Marvel making a change just to make a change. That's actually comic book accurate.
And that's another thing. That's another thing I also have an issue with. You cannot nitpick on what you want to be comic book accurate and what you do not want to be comic book accurate. You have, if you say source material, you have to go by the source material, not say the source material and then put an asterisk next to it and say all these stipulations underneath.
Whoa, I didn't mean those books. I meant those books over there. We don't count this one.
We just want the picture.
Put that back in the box.
We just want the pictures. The pictures is what we want. We don't need those words and stuff that have meaning and senses that make sense.
Brother man said, I'm not looking for a reason, but this doesn't help at all. A reason to not go see the movie or to not fucks with Anthony Mackie's Captain America. I don't know what you meant there, but I'm assuming it's one or the other. I think you're looking into it a little too much. That's all I'm saying. I looked into it a little too much. I'm just saying. That's not me saying that's not me saying, oh, I wasn't going to go see the movie, because I'm just saying, because this was the debate Leo and I kind of had, is that like I just said, damn, the timing seems like it's rough, because I feel like there's going to be a demographic of people that are going to say, I will not go watch this movie now because I misinterpret this quote to mean X, Y, and Z. And that's up to them.
No.
That's up to them.
You got that wrong.
Waiting for this moment.
That's my point. That's my point.
And the thing is, look at the people that are saying those comments.
Like it's bad.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
People that are saying this, that are saying these comics, they don't know nothing about comic books.
Listen, all I'm saying is the casual Marvel fan who doesn't know any better and is just, maybe I'll go see this movie because it's coming out and I kind of like Marvel and blah, blah, but now you all of a sudden you read this quote and you go, I don't really know if I fuck with that black guy with the shields. Just call it what it is. I don't really know if I fuck with that. They're gonna be like,
he don't even like America.
That's right. See, that's my point. There's stupidity like that in the world. He's joking, but there's stupidity like that in the world. That's all I'm saying.
Aaron, like I said, I'll add on to what you said. The people who are saying this, they already had a preconceived notion of not wanting to see the movie anyway, for the reason you just gave. But then Anthony Mackie said it, so now instead of them having to say what they really want to say, oh, I'm not going to see this black guy with a shield, now I can cover it up and say it's because he said that.
It's because he said that, right? And that's my point.
And now you can't call me. And now you can't call me racist because I didn't say it. I wasn't saying I didn't black.
Mm-hmm. That's my point. But either way, in my opinion, even if I'm Disney and I lose those dollars, I probably didn't want those dollars anyway. Let's just be real to begin with. I don't want your fucking dollars. Keep it. It's fine. It is what it is. But Disney does want the dollars at the end of the day.
But we know that, listen, nobody over there wants this to become, the Black Panther of DC.
No, they don't.
They don't want that, especially with a character that is African American playing Captain America. Because let's be clear, the blind, blue-eyed guy that everybody loved for decades and decades, half century or more.
Years.
You know, so it falls into a lot of categories that in the current social climate, if you want to say it's unpopular, but it's unpopular with certain audiences. So anything that he says that they can twist into something to hate him for is automatically going to get it. Because he said this, because he said that. If you're even remotely intelligent, I think that you get it. He didn't want this to just be about America. It doesn't mean he hated America or he didn't like America or doesn't feel happy to be an African American. He's just saying that this is about the superhero character. This goes back to my argument about when they started making some of the superhero characters have certain relationships, and I'm like, why does that need to be in a comic? It's supposed to be about the superhero. The superhero world is about good versus evil. It's about finding yourself. It's about people who have ultimate ability, who normally start out on the weak end of the spectrum, and along the way find their power. They find their strength, and then they use it. Some for good, some for bad. And I think that he just was trying to say, like, listen, the message that I'm trying to give out of my character is about strength and loyalty and honesty. It's not about America, not like, the brand America. Not that he's not happy to be American, but, people are going to find what they want to find. We just live in that climate.
That's what it is. That's where we're at right now. That's literally where we're at right now.
People are going to find this shit in the Frank sandwich, no matter what the fuck you do.
We'll wrap on kind of this and the follow up. So in my opinion, Cap should have never gave the shield to Bucky or Sam. Also, Thor should have never been fat in Endgame as well. Thor was fat because Thor was fat because he killed Thanos in Infinity War and they needed to power him down, so they made him fat. That's literally what that was. Can't convince me otherwise. The second part of it, they were never going to give the shield to Bucky because of how they portrayed him in the MCU and killing Tony's parents. He was never going to get the shield. You could never tell that rebound story.
It happened in the comics.
Which one, Sam or Bucky? Or both, didn't they? Both did.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, they both did.
They both did. But I feel like the MCU was never going to make it Bucky because of everything that happened with Iron Man's parents. And they were never going to do that.
Because he has too much blood in his
legend. Too much blood in the right. So they said, We'll go Sam. He's the
and guess what? Did it happen in the comics?
Yeah. That's the same thing from the comics, right? Bucky did do that in the comics.
It's a comic.
Yes,
he did, right? That's what I was gonna say. It's from the comics.
What's a
right?
comic?
Yeah.
Bucky killing Iron Man's parents.
I will also say he followed up on Instagram after. I'm a proud American taking the shield of a hero like Cap is an honor of a lifetime. I have the utmost respect for those who serve and have served our country. Cap has universal characteristics that people all over the world can relate to. Yeah.
That's what he's going for. The all over
pretty
the
much
world
that's what
part.
he was trying to say.
100%.
That's what he should have said first. But
right. That's the problem. He felt the need
but the
to
thing is,
follow up.
the thing is, they like to dumb it down, and the man can't say what the fuck he wants to say when he wants to say.
I'm actually glad he said the first part first because now he exposed everyone's true colors. He said, he's like, why present this fakeness to me? I want to see the real you, and you just presented the real me.
But meanwhile,
to you
Chris
when
Evans said the same fucking thing. You ain't go at him for that, did you? I ain't see no fucking outrage. America's ass.
He should not be called Captain America. He should be named Captain Good.
Mackie just turned to whoever is on his left and said, watch this.
I even saw people troll. I even saw people go as far as to troll that says, why not just give the shield to John Walker? I said, excuse me?
I beg your pardon.
Do you see how unhinged this dude is and you want him?
You see what he did to that person with the shield?
With the shield?
And he had it for 5 minutes. He just got that thing. The first thing he do was put blood on it, bro.
Right. And went in with it.
But if I know it.
Yeah, I don't know. We had a couple more comments here. We'll wrap it up on this. I feel these films shouldn't be used to push political agendas or agendas or any agenda. Just give people a good comic movie fans can enjoy. Captain America represents the ideal to strive for.
I get it.
That's kind of where I went as well, where I was just kind of like, I get it, but at the same point in time, like for money wise.
The problem is Captain America is over time more of a political thing because of his history.
I'm sorry, every comic book, every
they
story,
do. There's little hints of it all over the place,
Exactly.
whether you read into it or not.
X-Men is a major one.
X-Men is
true.
huge.
Is a huge one.
That's very
Black
true.
Panther,
Very
Guardians of the
definitely.
Galaxy. Hey,
very true. Yeah, very true.
Chris
Yeah,
Evans, Captain America's parents were Irish immigrants.
Yep. It happened in the comics, but the writers don't read the comics. That's
But they still got it right.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
they
maybe
still got it
earlier.
right, though. I wonder how that worked.
Let's see here. It's like Superman, who's supposed to be the symbol of hope, but in all the Snyderverse, he was humanized and dark, which isn't what he's meant to represent.
Him killing Zod was a choice.
Gran Torino. Did it happen in the comics?
Did he kill Zod in the comics though?
Did he kill Zod? Actually, I don't know that. I don't. I genuinely don't know that. I genuinely don't know that. I genuinely don't know
Zod's
that.
neck in the comic?
Yes, he killed
did he?
Zod.
Nice, love that. There you go. So that the more you know.
Yeah.
Ain't no punk ass Batman. He gets his hands dirty.
No, but Batman can beat Superman.
Yeah, I got
He
one
can.
piece of news.
Kryptonite.
No, not Kryptonite with the shot gauntlet.
Down laced with kryptonite.
No, it wasn't lace. It's regular electric.
Laced with kryptonite.
It's regular
All right,
electric.
Laced
Go ahead,
with
go-
kryptonite.
Fight
It wasn't
Torian,
laced.
so we can.
It
So we
wasn't
can
laced.
get.
I got one. Well, actually, two pieces of news. The first one is shout out to me. Yes, I'm giving myself a shout out. I hit 71K.
Hey,
Nice.
Damn.
Congratulations, bro.
Oh,
shout out. Congrats, bro. Congrats.
I hit. Actually, it's a little over that. I hit it yesterday. I think it was. I think
Good
yesterday.
shit, bro. Good shit.
Shit.
Yeah, appreciate it.
That's awesome.
The second piece of news is, and I wanted to. I forgot to put it in the chat last week, but I'm glad I'm here to say it. Up here to say it now. Chris Brown is suing Discovery. I think Discovery
For the documentary, right?
for that documentary they put out about him last year, because they said it's a whole bunch of fallacies in there, and I think he's suing them for like $500 million. Like it's a lot of money.
$500 million.
I think, and you know what? I think he might actually get something out of that, because there is some stuff in there that I'm like, where is this even coming from? It was nothing new that they put into it. Is this now a random person that came out of the blue, out of nowhere? They're saying some other things about him that's not even remotely true. But yeah, he's about to go to possibly either the court or force them to settle in some kind of way. He's going to get something
He's
out.
going to get paid.
Yeah, he's getting something. He leaving with something. I'm gonna put it like that.
This is what happens when people start talking shit about people that are still alive and that have a little bit of money. Don't do that.
But and he's doing, and also too, shout out to him, because he on his South African run. He's selling out like 90,000 plus per night down there in South Africa. And
the stadiums, the soccer stadiums. Holy shit! I saw one of the videos.
He just dropped his residuals video, and it was basically a dedication video to his fans out in South Africa.
Listen, when you tell lies, you get stupid prizes. Free Tory Lane, but you can't really tell stupid lies. Okay.
That was my news.
I got you. And then we'll just get to these last two. Popping in, I become a troll like Polar. Hello, groupie. And then hashtag Bantorian. Leo drink. I like the Leo drink.
The Leo drink is fair. It's valid.
It's ban me, but told Leo to drink.
The love I get.
Congrats, Torian, and shout out on PBT.
Yeah, that's a YouTube channel. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, brother.
We're 71K. We all gonna be working for this man one day. Congrats, bro. Yeah, congrats. Sorry, that's dope, bro. That's dope.
Yes, it is.
All right, let's talk about Solo Leveling Season 2.
All right, I can't get anything spoiled for me. I'm not.
Yeah, neither can I, dude. I didn't watch this week.
Okay, bye. See you later. Did anybody else not watch the episode?
Not me, because I haven't seen one episode. So I guess I got it.
It's been a rough week. I gotta admit.
So it's me and DZ? Okay, cool. We're gonna go back and forth. That's fine. All right, DZ. Episode 4, Season 2 of Solo Leveling. So obviously, no fight scenes this time around. Cool. You know what though? I love when anime still keeps me intrigued, even when there's no fight scenes. Because this whole episode, I was still into it because of everything that happened in the course of the episode. Oh. Yeah, it can't just be me talking about this.
I know.
God damn it.
But yeah, no. Absolutely. You're right. If I can still be invested and I'm still satisfied after I watch this,
yeah.
Why not? I'm good with that.
Exactly. So let's just let's talk about some of the. We won't go too crazy because obviously we're a little over time. But we'll get into some of the things. So I love the fact that my man went to go re-rank and he put his hand on the machine. That shit said error. Error. I was like, oh, error is probably not good.
Yeah, not today. Well, I mean, but I was thinking that. What up, Jay?
No, I was just saying, thinking like it's been a rough week because I just realized when you started talking, I did watch this episode.
Oh, you did watch the episode? I popped
nice.
It's been a rough week, man. You gotta give me a break.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So,
but yeah.
My man put his hand on the joint and it just said error.
It's just an error. I was like, oh, error is probably not good, huh? That's probably not a good thing. So I feel like obviously at that point we all kind of knew. I didn't know he was actually going to be considered S tier. I had a feeling, but I was like, okay, cool.
But I didn't think that's how they would do it. Like,
I didn't think so either.
If you don't, if you keep getting an error, you're automatically S tier. You're just
S-tier.
Too powerful to be ranked.
Read by the machine, right?
But that's cool.
But he was walking around the whole time, not even knowing that he was fucking ST.
He knew where he was. He knew he was up there.
I think he had an idea.
He gauged his power.
I think. No, he didn't think he was.
No.
He
knew
never thought he was
anymore.
Yeah,
he knew he stopped being that a long time ago.
But he knew he had exceeded that, but he thought as far as their ranking measurement was concerned, he was still there on E.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I think what you're saying. Yeah.
Which is why he went back in the first place, because he was like, it's just time to it's time to let them know that I'm no longer on this E shit.
Well, it's kind of like he was like hiding in the shadows the whole time, just popping into dungeons and stuff and getting shit done. And he was trying to keep it on the low because he didn't want anybody to think like of what he's doing. And I got that, but like it's crazy because like so a couple things came to revelation in this episode for me, right? So like first off, I don't know if they ever said how many S ranks there were until this episode, but now we know there's 10 of them.
This is true. Yeah.
So I don't know if they ever said that before.
Maybe 10 or 9.
I think it was 9 and now he's 10. I'm pretty sure if I got that right. I'm pretty sure he's 10. Yeah.
Because
it was either that or it's 10 and 11.
The girl was the last S rank.
She was 9. Yes, she was 9. That girl was 9. So the fact there's only 10 of them is kind of wild if you really think about it, because it's got to be a lot of dungeons and monsters and stuff like that. Oh man, I don't know. We're gonna get into the comments after, by the way. And Polar, you're a troll. I dislike you.
I like how my man walked out of the joint and just kept the stroll like
yo.
Excuse me. It just kept moving. My man was like, I think I've become conceited. Like, bro. You really have.
He walked right by him and ignored it. He said, "Oh, you're Jinwoo." And my man just walked right by him, didn't say a word, didn't say nothing. He said, "No, thank you. Nope, I'm good." Walked right out. That was dope. Also, they showed his power when he went into the dungeon later in the episode. That dude who he walked by, he's actually fucking strong as shit too. I was like, God damn. So I think the other thing is, I kind of like the fact that this episode kind of took a second to bring us back to remember the whole reason why Jin was doing all this is because of his mom. Right. Because they haven't done that in a minute. So they actually put him like bedside with his mom, showing that like this is the whole purpose of him ranking up and trying to this whole mission is because he wants to, help his mom, save her. So like I like the fact that they did that. It kind of reminds you the whole reason you're watching this to begin with is because you want to see the good guy, I guess, if you want to. I'm thinking he's going to turn heel at some point in time and not be the good guy anymore. That's just my thoughts. But I don't know. I haven't read the manga. I have no idea. But I just think at some point he's going to become like too strong for his own good and kind of turn heel a little bit. I think it's where this is going. But I don't know. I have no idea. Just a hunch at this point. So here's the only thing that I will say I didn't really understand. So like there was a whole talk he had in there with another. This is where I kind of at this point I was paying attention, but I was like, I don't really know what's going on. I want to go back and watch again to make sure. But like he had a conversation with another guy who was also considered an S tier, I would assume, but he's retired, doesn't fight anymore. He was the first S tier.
He was the first,
right?
He's the first, and he's the head of the whole organization, because you know they've got
the organization.
So he's the head of everything.
Yes, yeah. So when he's having a conversation with him, I'm sitting there going, and he's saying like, "Oh, this dude's retired and he has the same power level I do, if not greater." I was like, "Oh, damn!" Like this actually gives you an idea of like power level, because I think the thing I struggle with solo leveling is power levels of people, because like they haven't really gone into it in depth yet to tell you like said person's stronger than this person, blah 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 blah, and then like to see the other dude, not to circle back, but like the other dude who fought Jinwoo's dad got fucked up and he's in a hospital bed. You're like, so how strong is Jinwoo's dad that he fucked up an S tier like that?
And
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
why
like,
last week I said I think that Jinwoo's dad is like Jinwoo, and he is above
an S tier.
All of them.
Yeah, he's above all of them.
S tiers, though, I don't think they have stronger S tiers. You're just S tier, and when you're S tier, you fight on a different level. So that's why the guy was like, "Damn, I heard that a fight between S tiers can change the landscape." Right. I didn't to this extent. I don't think it happens like that. I think it's because Dad was a part of that fight that the landscape changed.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that would make sense actually.
And then that would put him higher than them. So
do you think? So do we think? But Jinwoo's dad is looking for him, correct? Yeah. So that means at this point he doesn't necessarily want to fight him. Probably, I would assume.
I don't think we got a Baki situation here.
Yeah, I don't think that's what that is. I think he's looking for him for some other reason, which is like,
I could see some you left for milk and never came back kind of vibe like happening. So like, and now you show up, my mom's is sick, and now all of a sudden here you are. Like I could see him, pushing himself to test his daddy at some point in time.
Possible. We'll see what that fight is, It's definitely going to be interesting. So the thing that kind of confused me, right, is that, so what I was going to say, just circling back again, the first S tier guy who's the head of the whole organization offered him a job, I assume.
Yes.
Right? He offered him a job. That's the part that kind of, I think I missed it or something like that. He offered him a position or something like that, a job, and he turned it down because he said he wants to be in the dungeons doing the fighting and fighting monsters. Okay, cool. I got it. But my question now is, I didn't understand the purpose of them taking a lower level job to go do mining in some of these dungeons behind some of the higher tiered people in order to do what? Just farm materials?
Yes.
Is that all that was?
All he wanted to do was get down there. Well, it's for that and to raise his level. So going into the dungeons that he's going into, it's like it's not doing anything for you anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So he wants to get in there, and that's why he took this stupid mining job, and everybody went to lunch, and he was like, "All right, I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go see what's popping."
Right. And so we also have to remember this. So there is the actual strength that he has. There are the resources that he has, which are the demons and stuff that he has collected. But there's also the artifacts and whatnot. Yes. Yeah. So this is where you get special weapons and whatnot. And so going with them into these tunnels afford him the ability to kind of find things that are not, because remember, he was looking for a weapon that no one else had and whatnot. And this is where you find these weapons and materials and whatnot when you go on these on these raids in these caves and whatnot, because you find top tier demons, and if you defeat them, you obviously get whatever they had and whatnot. So
yeah. That does make sense, because I remember he's searching there kind of like an inventory. He's trying to see what he could sell to get better gear so he could go back to I got that to an extent. I think what kind of confused me was just how he was going about doing it. So I'm assuming he's just trying to, like you said, get more resources so he can go back, buy higher gear, go back to that tower and go finish that. Right. I'm assuming that's the whole goal at this point. But then we end the episode with the fact that the ninth S tier encounters him when he's trying to sneak in through the tunnel.
We call her Shorty Dua.
Yo, I don't know what it is, but when she walked out behind my boy with the fucking fire, I don't know names. I'm bad with names of the show. Fireboy, whatever. Fireboy is. She walked out behind him, and he said that what did he say? He said the line of like, how does she have so much aura or some shit like that? And I was like, oh, she got aura like that, huh?
And then Clay's just coming off.
She sensed him too. She was like, where'd this? I just read this power out of nowhere, and then he disappeared.
My man dipped. Like,
yeah, he dipped in the middle, and I was like, oh, okay, he dipped. All right, cool.
Oh, damn.
So now we're about to get an S tier showdown in this fucking tower real quick because it doesn't seem like she's gonna just let him walk away after.
She might. He may come up with some stupid excuse as to why he's there.
Possibly, but I want to see what she does. I want to see what her power is that she's S tier. That's what I want to see. I want to see what Shorty does.
Well, I think we'll get to it because remember, he's the only person that continuously grows. Like,
yeah,
they're all S tier, and that's where you at.
That's where they're at. Yeah, that's true. It's gonna be interesting.
You can't get any better.
Also, like, what's the deal with the freaking rag on the face? She had a rag on her face like the whole time. She was like covering her face.
She said something about the smell.
I think it was that what it was?
Smell after Fireboy burnt up the joint.
Oh, maybe they still okay. I was trying to
like the smell.
I was trying to figure out if that was like something to do with her. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Because they like the way it smells.
But I mean, see, this is the thing, right? And again, I don't want to get off on a whole anime tangent here, and we can obviously kind of end the episode on that because it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Saturday at this point, so a couple of days away for episode 5. But like, I like the fact that even when you have an episode that's story building, you're still like, you got to find out he's S tier. You got more information about what the dad did. You find out there's 10 S. Like, you got information in here that's valuable to the story moving forward. Versus like a complete filler episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit that bothers me in animes when
he's getting groceries and shit.
Right. Like he's buying matcha tea. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't give a fuck that you're doing that. Like
he likes pistachio boba.
Right. That's what bothers me about animes. There's so much like filler in some of these things, and you're just like, yo, like, I don't care. But this is like nonstop, you know?
He turned into Lord Love and Thunder.
No, stop. But you popped in just to say that and piss me off. That's annoying. But it's even like how do I again, not to go off on a tangent, but even like Dragon Ball Z does this shit where they build up a fight for like 8 fucking episodes, and you're just like, bro, just fight. Fucking fight. I don't get it. Like, fucking hit somebody. I don't get it.
And that's what turned me off.
like, and that's not, I love Dragon Ball, but like sometimes I'm just like, bro, just fucking put the fries in the bag. Let's go. I need this 10 episodes ago, bro. What are we doing? Like, I don't need this right now. Like, just fucking fight. Do some shit. Like, I know for a fact the next episode or 2 that we'll be fighting again in the show. That's what it is. I know it's coming already.
Somebody's gonna fight.
Somebody's gonna fight, and I know it's coming. And I don't.
I think she's gonna push him.
Yeah,
and he'll have to do something.
No, I think they're gonna both go in the tunnel, and I think whatever they encounter in there is gonna probably be stronger than both of them.
Oh, really?
And she's gonna find out who he is in terms of rank and power, and she's likely gonna get hurt, and he's gonna have to save her.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible. That's a good. Actually, I like that a lot. I just think that, like, you know, I think that she gets his sense of power. Like, I think that she gets the power radiating off of him the same way he kind of was reading off of her. So I don't know if she's necessarily going to want to fight him unless she thinks he's trying to like steal loot or some shit like that, or go defeat the dungeon for himself potentially. Like, that's the only way I really see a fight happening. But I know a fight's going to happen at some point in the next episode or 2. I don't know who it's going to be with, but I'm going to watch it. Let's talk about these comments and then we'll get out of here. Solo leveling is not falling behind and very engaging. It's still very engaging. Even in the dull episodes, it's engaging. That's my point. I honestly think he's beyond S rank. He's definitely above S rank already. 100% above S rank. He's definitely above S rank. I can tell you that for sure. The way he walked out or left was dope and different. I like the fact that he ignored him completely. That was dope. I like that. He you know what it is? Jinwoo doesn't have time for anything he doesn't want to be bothered with. He's just like, I don't give a fuck what you guys say.
He has a mission.
He has a mission, and he don't give a fuck. He's just like, nope, we're gonna do my mission. All right, cool. That was total disrespect, but boss, when he walked past him, that was boss move, 100%. Friendly reminders to keep you tuned in about the mom, yeah, for sure. Did they ever mention what happened to his dad prior to season 2? They did not. That was the first mention we got of him in the show. Was when he just popped up out of nowhere, like you know, he came back with the milk.
Came back with the
Damn, son. Damn, son.
I mean, it's the truth.
I heard you were strong, son. Let's find out if that's true. I still got these hands.
Line.
They keep throwing hints, so maybe it's leading to something. Yeah, it's true. But they said his dad had the energy of a magical beast, which makes us wonder if spending too long in a gate changes you. That's a good fucking point. That's a good point.
I don't think that it changes you. I think that, well, all right. I think it's just because I think his father has the same ability. He's playing the same game. Maybe. And his power level is just exceedingly that high that Possible. It comes off as a magical beast. Yep. I don't think being in the thing changes. I think you just get that strong.
Probably. Because that makes sense.
Probably going to see Jinwoo that way in just a little bit anyway.
Probably. Let's see here. Different strategies to stay under the radar until needed. Yeah, but now all of a sudden he's out there now. People know he's out now, so it is what it is. Like this is gonna happen. I think it's due to sensitivity since she's in the S class. Sensitivity enhanced since she's in the S class. Oh, that she could detect him? Yeah, probably. I would assume. I'm glad this anime doesn't have any sexualized characters like other animes. I mean, no. Yeah, I would agree with that. They don't. It's not overly sexualized. I would agree with that. Or they fall in love or feel a connection. Possible. Maybe.
Wrong with sexualized.
All right. That's the last comment. On to episode 5 next week. Also next week, I know Leo's still here. Also next week, Invincible kicks off next Thursday, ladies and gentlemen.
3-episode premiere.
Oh, fuck off. I don't have time to watch that before next Thursday.
3-episode premiere, sirs.
God damn it.
Get started. Fuck it.
Did you find a Flash character?
Pew!
Make him do the run.
Hey. Hey, does it come with a microwave?
Oh, that's crazy.
Ah, that is crazy.
That's crazy. Oh man. All right.
Everyone else, we're coming back.
Yeah, DZ stuff.
DZ. All right, that's fine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank you all for hanging out. Man Cave 101 podcast every Thursday live 8 p.m. Doing all of our nerdy stuff throughout the week. Torian, let them know where they can find you, sir.
You can find me on my channel, Torian Rain Reloaded. You can find me on Twitter, Cutting Up, at Torian Rain Reloaded, and on Instagram at Torian_Rain.
Fantastic.
Oh, and before we get out of here, Leo, yes. I got a bone to pick with you.
Oh,
How come
beef.
How come when you were saying you was going to come up and speak on the panel about the Yasuke topic, you could say, oh, drop the link, but then didn't even click the link to come up?
Dude, we'll talk off the air. But I definitely want to come up when you talk about the Anthony Mackie thing.
Oh, God. All right, from myself, Big Chase, Aaron, Wendeezy, Leo. This is the Man Cave 101 podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Kick, and Rumble. Like we said, live every Thursday. All of your nerdy needs all throughout the week. Gaming next week. I'll let you guys know when. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. Have a fantastic weekend.
Hey, I just made a better movie than James Gunn. Look.